rectified to big bulls. Chandram bowling the second over. It's been a great start here. 13 without loss, big bulls. And another single. A quick single stolen there. Umpire was in a very good position to give that decision. Had the ball hit the stumps. The fielder was in a good position as well. The visibility of all three stumps. And good run in the end. 14 runs. 14 without loss. Again, another single. Well, this has been a good start for the bowler, Chandram. Just 2 singles conceded of the first couple of deliveries. The score moves on to 15 runs. The second over in progress. That's driven through the square region, and good work there by the fielder, Viraj. Does well, saving 3 runs for his side. That single brings Rohit back on strike. And easy pickings, a juicy full toss. And thank you very much, says Rohit. That is his third boundary. And that is a big moment, huge moment in the game. The ball going straight to the fielder at mid-off. Rajat Sheth throwing it away. Again, straight to that fielder. Both the Good comeback. Excellent comeback from Sahil Parodkar. Taking the pace off and deceiving the batsman Naresh. Upish, and it just couldn't control. It timed it to perfection and gone. To build a partnership here. Just the third over in progress. Still plenty of time left in their innings. Big Bulls try and rotate the strike. That has to be their plan from here on. And a low full toss and another single. This is good cricket. And that marks the end of over number 3. 3 gone, it's 27 for 2. Thank you, DJ. Viraj introduced into the attack now. 27 runs on the scoreboard of Big Bulls. They're going at almost at 9 runs per over. If they can find another 17-18 runs, it will take them to 45, which will be a very decent score. And on the other hand, Viraj, if he can contain this over under 3 to 4 runs, it will certainly bring them back. Playing late and doing the smart thing, rotating the strike, giving strike back to Rohit. Rohit is a set batsman. 3 boundaries already for him. He loves playing through the offside region, the square region. He's so strong in that zone. And chance of a run out. No, he makes it quite comfortably. Leg by being signaled by the umpire. And another quick single stolen. This is good stuff. Score moves on to 29 runs. Big Bulls going well at the moment. The big wide there from Viraj. Another extra run. They will take it. Big Bulls. I was talking about one good over. Can Viraj deliver it? Can he provide his side with a couple of wickets? A low full toss. And another easy single. And a mistake there from Sahil Parodkar allows them to grab the second run. Well, the batsmen were well inside their popping crease. The bowler was walking back. A quick throw. And they get a couple there. This is good cricket. Good sensible play from the big bulls. And this is even better. You see how that extra run makes a difference. Should be another easy single. With that single, the score moves on to 37 runs. 10 runs have come already off this over. This is turning out to be a very, very productive over for the big bulls. 10 runs already. Rohit facing the last delivery of the over. Again, no timing, but the batsman makes it. This is good stuff. Absolutely brilliant from the big bulls after being asked to bat first. They have posted 38 runs in 4 overs. Ruturaj More to bowl the final over. 38 runs already on the scoreboard. Can they find 10 more to come close to that 50-run mark? He starts off with that single. Rohit. Score moves on to 39 runs. And the fielder still trying to recover. And they will come back for the second run. And it's a boundary. Boundary has been given. A very, very crucial boundary again. Second boundary for Prayag. He's adding a few valuable runs for his side. And Pranchi Royals in a panic mode now. A flurry of boundaries. Almost every over we have witnessed a boundary. Oh, he missed out. It was a short ball down the leg, and Prayag would feel that he has missed out on a scoring opportunity. Just needed to bring some part of his bat onto that delivery and would have been a boundary. Again, another single. Score moves on to 44 runs. Requesting the captain of 777 Strikers and AVA Stars to kindly be ready for the toss. The toss will be conducted during the innings break. Oh, what a shot. But there is protection there. Sham does well. And the sweeper cover region. 7 runs have come of this over so far. And the score moves on to 45 runs. Dattaraj More needs to finish well with a dot ball or a single. And on the other hand, Prayag would be eyeing for a boundary. And I think they will have to settle for that single. A leg by single, in fact. And it will take them to 46 runs. 46 runs after being asked to bat first by the bowling team, Pranchy Royals. And this looks like a very decent total by the Big Bulls. Given their bowling lineup, seems like a very challenging total. But nevertheless, Pranchy Royals, they do have a very strong batting lineup. Would be fascinating to watch this game. The Pranchy Royals, if they can start well in the power play over, try and pick up 2 or maybe 3 boundaries in the very first over of Rajat Sheth, then they will certainly stand a big chance moving ahead in the semi-finals. DJ. Thank you, DJ. Requesting the captain of AVA Stars and 777 Strikers to kindly report for the toss quickly. Captain AVA Stars and 777 Strikers. Also requesting the fielding side to kindly get on with the game. The Big Bulls. Final call for the captain of AVA Stars and the captain of 777 Strikers. Report immediately for the toss. .47 required. The required rate just under 10. Chandram and Sahil Parodkar, the 2 openers. Rajat Sheth with a ball in his hand. Straight to the cover fielder. And again, now that should be an easy run out. Ball going straight into the hands of the fielder. Good work there by the fielder at extra cover region. And it's a massive blow to Pranchy Royals as they lose Chandram in the very first over. And with the departure of Chandram, Ame walks out to the middle with a big responsibility on his shoulders. A wicket has fallen without run being scored. Zero for 1. They need a partnership. Pranchy Royals. Oh, excellent delivery there. And you see, has deceived Ame with his extra pace. Roger Chit. Couldn't do much with the bat today, but he's delivering with the ball in his hand. Roger Chit. Again, you see 4 dot balls in a row. What a fine over this is turning out to be from Roger Chit. They have pushed Pranchy Royals right on the back foot with 4 dot balls. Oh, dropped. Put down. And Ame gets a lifeline. You can see the pressure being felt by Ame. The pressure of 5 dot balls. He went for that aerial shot. Needs to keep his head calm. And that is an excellent shot. A boundary to finish the over. A short ball outside the off stump. And he picked his spot nicely. Piercing through that point and cover region. The toss of the second match just held. AVA Stars winning the toss and electing to field first. Naren bowling the second over for Big Bulls. Just the 4 runs of the first over. 4 for 1. But a much needed boundary coming from Ame's bat. These two, Sahil and Ame, they need to carry this innings forward now. A full toss from Naren. And a quick single stolen. Well, the singles are very important. You cannot afford to miss out on these singles. It is just a 5 overs game. Too many dot balls. And all of a sudden you find yourself in pressure. That's the reason why singles are very, very crucial. That's an excellent shot from Ame. He's making the most of it. The lifeline that he has got in the very first over. The 2 boundaries after being dropped. And this is good stuff from Ame. DJ. Playing with delicate touch. Again, going for that quick single and extremely good running between the wickets. They get 6 runs off the first 3 deliveries. Need to play calculated cricket. They've scored 6 already of this over. Need to calculate the required runs and play sensibly. And a good comeback from the bowler. A dot ball to Sahil. Good comeback from Naren, keeping it outside the off stump. On a very good line. Again, good work there by the fielder. Naresh Parsekar in the cover region has been kept busy. 7 runs have come off this over so far. Despite the boundary, Naren has done well to restrict them to just 7 of 5 balls. This time there is protection there. Will only be 1. So 8 runs coming off the second over. And after 2 overs, the score moves on to 12 runs, 12 for 1. DJ. .35 more needed now of 3 overs. The required rate has climbed up to 12. Another single. Sahil Parodkar back on strike. And they get that boundary. Well, you cannot blame your fielder for that. Absolutely no chance there for the short third man. It was totally unpredictable, but very well played by Sahil. Not sure where he intended, but nevertheless, 4 important runs to his side. And again, placing this time to perfection. What a moment here for Pranshy Royals. Back-to-back boundaries, and they're certainly right back in the contest now. 9 runs have come off this over already. Well, you cannot afford to miss out on such scoring opportunities. You've got to take those singles. The score remains on 21 runs. And you see another boundary. This is fantastic cricket from Sahil Parodkar, a youngster. Has certainly brought his side, Pranshy Royals, back in the contest. What a game of cricket we are witnessing here. The first semi-final match between Big Bulls and Pranshy Royals. Again a full toss. And this time it will only be 1. Rajat lucky to get away with that big full toss. And score all of a sudden now moves on to 26 runs. With just 21 needed now of 2 overs. What a comeback this has been. This has been the comeback over. Just the kind of an over they wanted, Pranshy Royals. And they are right back in the contest now. With 21 needed of 12 deliveries, it is going to be Naresh Parsekar bowling the penultimate over. The captain Rajat Sheth going to his most experienced bowler. Again, not been able to get the connection right, and they will have to settle for a single. In fact, it's a leg by. 20 runs of 11 deliveries. That is the equation. What a thrill this is turning out to be here at the Philomena Disa ground, Kumbarzua. Witnessing the first semi-final match. And he goes in the gap. No, there is protection there. The fielder does well. Had to cover a bit of ground. Good wrist work there from Ame. Just to find a single. Good start here by Naresh Parsekar, conceding just 2 runs, 2 singles of the first 2 deliveries. Sahil Parodkar back on strike. And another dot ball. What a fine start this has been to his over by Naresh Parsekar. Again, there is protection there. Will only be 1. What a fine over this is turning out to be from Naresh Parsekar. Just the 3 runs so far of 4 deliveries that he has bowled. Ranchi Royals, they still need 18 runs. Well, there is fielder kept for that shot. And Ame got to realize that now. Has played in that same region 3 or 4 times. And has only scored a single. Now he's running quick, and finally they complete that single. Off the leg by though. But what a fantastic over this has been from Naresh Parsekar. And Big Bulls making a fantastic comeback with that over from Naresh Parsekar. Naresh conceding just 3 runs off the bat and a couple of leg byes. Runs needed of the final over now. And Big Bulls have displayed a very disciplined bowling so far. They haven't considered a single extra in form of wide. Oh, goodness me. It's a dot ball. Dot ball. And it's a gold dust, I would say. Given the conditions. Now 16 required of 5 deliveries for Ranchi Royals to pull this off. And they get one. The mid-on was up in the circle. And he beats him for a boundary. Now 12 needed of 4 deliveries. Sahil Parodkar. Can he pull this off for Ranchi Royals? That's played well, but there is protection there. And it's a run out. Another run out. Ame has to go back now, and 12 needed of 3 balls. That's the equation for Praunchi Royals to win this match. Now 12 runs required of 3 balls, 3 straight boundaries to win this match. Can Sahil pull this off? Now this time the catch has been taken. And I believe that will certainly seal the game for Black Bulls, as Praunchi Royals will need 12 runs of 2 deliveries unless we see a wide ball boundary or a no ball boundary. You never know, it's a game of cricket. But as of now, the thing's in absolute control of Big Bulls. DJ. Gagan makes his way out to the center. With 12 needed of 2 deliveries. They need just the 2 legal deliveries to win this match. Anand. Oh, that's gone for a boundary. A full toss. And that's gone for a boundary. So 8 needed of the final delivery now. And another boundary. And they finish off. And they win by 3 runs. Big Bulls. Tushar Narvekar will be the man on strike. Is joined by Pancham and Kanhaiya with the ball in his hand. And this time, the inside edge. And one bounce to the keeper. Good start here for the bowler Kanhaiya. Tushar Narvekar has been a consistent run getter. Denied. Well, Kanhaiya. What a peach of a delivery this from Kanhaiya. And it's 3 dot balls in a row. What a good start for Kanhaiya. A low full toss this time and a slight fumble, but good recovery. Good backing up there by the fielder. And they are away with that single. Tushar Narvekar took him 4 deliveries to get off the mark. That shows how good Kanhaiya has been. Pancham to face his first delivery. In right on the money, a perfect Yorker. Kanhaiya demonstrating pure accuracy here. Getting the job done for his side, for his captain, Amit Narvekar. The two brothers facing each other, Amit Narvekar and Tushar Narvekar. And you see another dot ball. What a fine over this has been from Kanhaiya. And you can see all his teammates acknowledging that one run over from him. Off to a very good start. Just the kind of a start the fielding side, AVA Stars, would have wanted. Thank you, DJ. Just the one run of the first over for 777 strikers. But Tushar Narvekar and Pancham still out there at the middle. They haven't lost a wicket. And Tushar needs to get on with his game now. Well, that's what I was talking about. He has been a consistent run getter in this tournament so far. Took him a while to get to his first boundary. And if he gets going, then 40 runs will definitely be on the cards for 777 strikers. And that is what they will be eyeing for, because they have a very decent bowling lineup in their armory. Tushar Narvekar, Sumit Fatte, Aryan, some of the finest bowlers and young bowlers. It's a young side. And a reverse sweep this time. Back-to-back boundaries. He gets into his groove. Tushar Narvekar, the skipper of 777 strikers. It scores 8 runs of the first 2 deliveries. DJ. Thank you, DJ. Score quickly moves on to 9 runs. And it's a dot ball. Good smart bowling there from Suraj. After considering 2 boundaries, has produced a dot against Tushar Narvekar. Again played well. And it's good enough. A magnificent cover drive to get to his 3rd boundary. And this now looks like some start for 777 strikers. Good recovery this in the 2nd over. And score moves on to 13 runs with a 3rd boundary of the over. This is good comeback. Tushar Narvekar, he gets going. Good comeback. A very quick delivery from Suraj. And Tushar couldn't get the timing right this time. It's another single to Tushar. The score moves on to 14 runs. And Pancham will get a single. And Pancham will get off the mark with that single. And score moves on to 15 runs. Good recovery this from 777 strikers. They managed only a single in the 1st over, which was a power play over. And getting 14 runs from the 2nd. Slightly uppish, but it will be a single to Pancham. Score moves on to 16 runs, 3rd over in progress. Kanhaiya comes back on to finish his spell. Kanhaiya to Tushar. A slight fumble there, but there is protection there. This is good all-round cricket. Tushar once again was looking for that reverse sweep. And just a single again. Kanhaiya has been the pick of the bowlers so far. Kanhaiya has considered just 3 runs of the 8 deliveries that he has bowled. And you see the pace. The bails are intact. It will be a bye run. And Tushar makes his ground. Anyways, the bails are intact. Would have been a very close call. And Tushar, he runs like a cheetah. Knows the importance of every run. And you see how quick Kanhaiya is with the ball. Another leg by, but more importantly, they're getting runs, they're rotating the strike. Four runs have come off this over. Two singles, a bye and a leg by. They will take it because it's Kanhaiya bowling the third over. They would be happy to even take 6 runs from this. And this time the keeper does well, Amit Narvekar. And Pancham having a tough time here, having to face fierce pace of Kanhaiya. He plays well, and it's a good stop, and extremely good running between the wickets. They get 6 runs off that over, 777 strikers, and it marks the end of over number 3. 3 gone, it's 21 without loss. DJ. Off with a perfect Yorker to the Shar. And it's a dot ball. And this time looking for a reverse, but couldn't find that gap. Picked up the fielder straight away at short third. And Amit gets away with 2 dot balls now. A short ball this time and pelted. Absolutely pelted for a boundary. Absolutely no chance there to longer fielder to cut it off. A much needed one. Score moves on to 25 runs. Well, that's the reason why Tushar wanted to retain the strike. A first loose delivery here from Amit. A short ball banged in. And he makes the most out of it. Oh, goodness me. How could you leave to do that? And Pancham sacrificing his wicket. But more importantly, Tushar gets a lifeline there. For a moment, I thought from the commentary box that the ball was travelling for a 6. But the fielder, in an attempt to catch it, he puts that one away. He should have pouched that one in. The ball straight in and straight out of his hands. This time the catch has been taken. Makes only a difference of 1 run. Tushar Narvekar. And Amit Narvekar has the last laugh in the end. DJ. Score remains on 26 runs. The 4th over in progress. 7 balls remaining. It's been a good comeback from AVA Stars. Can they restrict them under 35 runs? AVA Stars. Anish Yadav at the center. Both the new batters at the crease now. And another excellent delivery. What a comeback this has been from Amit Narvekar. The skipper leading right from the front. Produces back-to-back dot deliveries. And an important wicket of Tushar Narvekar in that 4th over. And the score remains on 26 runs. 26.
ਜਦੋਂ ਮੂਵ ਕਰੇ ਕਰੇ ਲੱਖ ਕਤਲ ਅਸਲਾ ਵੀ ਲੋੜ ਕਰੇ ਟਲ ਜਾ ਛੱਡ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਕਰਨੇ ਤੂੰ ਬਸ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਤੇਰੀ ਅੱਖ ਕਤਲ ਕਰੇ ਲੱਖ ਕਤਲ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੂਵ ਕਰੇ ਕਰੇ ਲੱਖ ਕਤਲ ਅਸਲਾ ਵੀ ਲੋੜ ਕਰੇ ਟਲ ਜਾ ਛੱਡ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਕਰਨੇ ਤੂੰ ਬਸ ਕਤਲ
Thank you, DJ. So Prathamesh to bowl the final over. Saurabh, the man on strike, has smashed a few boundaries the other night. Can he produce a few more today? And Prathamesh striking on the very first delivery. Good start to his over. And on the other hand, the batting side, 777 strikers are tumbling at the moment. They need runs. The score remains on 26 of 25 deliveries. 5 balls still remaining. Where can they get? They must aim at scoring at least 6 runs. Or at least 5 runs from the 5 balls that are remaining. Umesh Kholkar, the new man in for 777 strikers. A very good Yorker there from Prathamesh. They won't mind those singles. Score moves on to 27. Just a single so far in this over of the first 2 deliveries of Prathamesh. He wants a few adjustments in the field. Anish played well the other night. Can he find a boundary? That's the question that needs to be answered with the bat by Anish Yadav. Should only be 1. Two runs have come of the first 3 deliveries. Turning out to be a very economical over from Prathamesh. Again, a very good delivery. And it's a run out. Umesh leaving his crease, not allowing Anish to get back on strike. And what a fine over this is turning out to be from Prathamesh. Just 2 runs of 4 deliveries that he has bowled so far. Again, that should be just a single. 3 runs coming off this over. Score moves on to 29 runs. Can Umesh find a boundary for his side? Needs to squeeze one through the gap somewhere. 29. Prathamesh needs to finish well. He has bowled well. Has bowled extremely well given the conditions. The last 11 deliveries, only 8 runs. And it's a run out in the end. So they will finish off and settle down for a total of 29 runs in the second semi-final of the tournament, which is brilliantly organized by 777 Strikers, the first overarm control floodlight cricket tournament organized by 777 Strikers in loving memory of late Shri Rahul Naik. And we can see the chief guest of the evening, Honorable MLA of Kumbharzua constituency, Shri Rajesh Fardesai, entering the big stage here at Philomena Disa, and the entire team of the 777 Strikers escorting Sir with a grand welcome here. The fireworks going on. The chief guest of the evening, Shri Rajesh Fardesai, on the podium. As we can see him, has entered the ground with a lot of pride and cracking fireworks. What a grand welcome to the chief guest. Those who have just joined us, I'd like to inform this is the second semi-final match of the first overarm control floodlight cricket tournament organized by 777 Strikers in loving memory of late Shri Rahul Vishnu Naik. And what a fabulous, fabulous organization this has been from the 777 Strikers. All the spectators, the crowd, enjoying the lovely game of cricket. The first semi-final went down the wire to the last ball. Big Bulls clinching the game with the barest of the margins, winning the game by just 3 runs. The finals will be played immediately after the second semi-final match. As we're just few moments away from the start of the second innings. This has been some contest to watch out for. The second semi-final being played between AVA Stars and 777 Strikers. AVA Stars winning the toss, inviting 777 Strikers to bat first. And in response to that, 777 Strikers have posted 29 runs. And you never know. It's the game of cricket. 30 runs to get in 30 balls. You never know. A couple of good overs. And 777 Strikers would be right back in the contest. You've seen a few close games. Low scoring. And well kept there by Abhinav Rane. Is very alert behind the stumps. Knows that it's a semi-final match that's being played. Tushar Narvekar with the ball in his hand. Starts off with a dot delivery. Again. Going after it. It was a wide-ish Yorker outside the off stump by Tushar Narvekar. And it's another dot. This is a good start by the bowler Tushar Narvekar. You've got to give credit to 777 Strikers. It's a young team, a completely young squad. Tushar Narvekar has led them to the semi-finals. And you see the wicket, the first wicket. Quick hands. Abhinav Rane, he was so alert. Gets rid of the first wicket. As Tushar departs, Tushar Naik has to go back for not DJ. Needs to take his side home. Amit Narvekar has made his way out to the centre, facing his own brother. And straight back to Tushar. Once again, the contest. Blood against blood. Tushar Narvekar bowling to his brother Amit Narvekar. The two captains facing each other. Again, another dot. Well, that is the beauty of these low-scoring games. The psychology is very important. The mindset. And he gets that one through. A lovely cover drive from Amit Narvekar to release all the pressure that was choked and built by Tushar Narvekar. And a boundary to finish off. 4 for 1 after first. DJ. Even there were a lot of shots played in the air, but not today. They've played 4 games each, both these sides. Good comeback. Excellent comeback. Well, that's the spot that he needs to mark on the pitch. If he can keep it there on the good length region, it won't be that easy for the right-hander, because Anish, he's a left arm off break, cuts that one away, and there you see the outside edge will only be one. Good cricket here. AVA Stars, they move on to 9 runs, and all they need to do is keep rotating the strike, build a partnership. That's played well, but there is protection there. Another single to Amit Narvekar. The score moves on to 10 runs with that single. A dot ball. Oh, goodness me. Was there a need of that throw? Great save from the wicketkeeper Abhinav Rane, the tall man. Moving to his right. That's played well. The ball racing away in the gap. A pedal sweep from Prathamesh Kukkarkar to bring up another boundary. And the score moves on to 14 runs at the end of 2 overs. Thank you, DJ. Again, we would like to welcome Sri Prashant Bhandari, who has just marked his presence on the ground Philomena Disa. Requesting you to kindly join us on the dais. "14 runs of the first 2 overs. Played well, and that's what they need from this point. Prathamesh and Amit just need to carry this momentum forward for the next 2 overs, next 2 to 3 overs. They don't need boundaries anymore. The singles will definitely help them get closer. Well, Tushar gets away with that short delivery. Once again, I would like to welcome everyone witnessing this second semi-final match. Again, this is brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and frustrating for the fielding side. The singles. And a dot. Finally a dot. They need a lot more of those dot deliveries. That's the only way they could mount that pressure. The dot balls. And the ball racing away. Oh, goodness me. That is a criminal act. A no ball from Tushar Narvekar above the waist. And a misfield in the fine leg region. Once again, we'd like to welcome Sri Prashant Bhandari, requesting you to kindly come on the dais and join all our dignitaries present on the dais. We already have the chief guest, Honorable MLA of Kumbarzoa constituency, Shri Rajesh Fardesai, joining us, witnessing the semi-final match. And now the score moves on to 24 runs. Just 6 more needed. And this looks like a one-way traffic now, going in favor of AVA Stars. Just 6 runs to get off 12 deliveries, as Aryan has been handed over the ball. The situation asking a bit too much from the young bowler Aryan. Defended the last over in their last game. That's a good stop. They need a few dot balls. Can Aryan produce a maiden over to bring his side back in the contest? Yes, that's what they need. The fielders need to come up and restrict the singles. A full toss. And off the target. A single. A quick single taken there by Amit. Now 5 needed of 10 deliveries. Aryan considering just one of the first 2 deliveries. Should be another single. A 4 needed. 4 required of 9 balls. AVA Stars in commanding position. Just 4 runs to get. Just 1 hit away now. Amit. Plays safely for another single. Is negotiating very smartly. Not taking any risk. Just stealing in singles. And that's what the situation demands at the moment. And that should do. It's a good stop. Excellent stop. I almost thought for a moment that the ball would rather travel to the boundary line in the third man region. Sumit does well. Just 2 runs away now from booking a spot in the finals of this tournament. And what a glorious tournament this is turning out to be from 777 strikers. And that should seal the game. Amit Narvekar, the captain, finishes off in style for AVA Stars. And they are through to the finals of the tournament. The happy faces in the dugout. Big smiles being exchanged here. लाईनअप करची पॅरलल टू द पीच. पिचेच्या दोनही सायडीन मातशें लाईनअप करची. AVA स्टार्स आणि बिग बुल्स. Requesting both the teams to kindly line up. AVA Stars and Big Bulls. Without wasting any time, I request you to kindly line up. As we can see, the crowd coming in and waiting for the big finals of the tournament to commence. All the dignitaries already present to witness the final match. So as the chief guest of the evening, Honorable MLA of Kumbharzwa constituency, Shri Rajesh Fardesai. Once again, requesting both the teams to kindly line up. AVA Stars and Big Bulls. This is the first ever overarm control floodlight cricket tournament being played under the floods here at the Philomena Disa ground. A fabulous organization this by 777 Strikers. All the youngsters from our Kumbharzwa village coming together with a cause of organizing this a non-commercial, non-profit tournament, purely encouraging sports and control cricket amongst the youth of Kumbharzwa. And well supported by Honorable MLA and all the sponsors. We are gratefully thankful to all the sponsors of this tournament. Requesting both the teams to quickly move towards the center. And I will now request our 777 Strikers members Bunty and Agan to kindly escort Honorable Chief Guest and the other dignitaries towards the center to give their best wishes to both the teams before the final match. The final match to be played between Big Bulls and AVA Stars. And we can see the entire 777 striker squad in the middle. The organizing team also requesting the two umpires to kindly join us. And also Harish Sir, the brand ambassador of this tournament. Harish Sir, kindly join us. As we can see, the chief guest, Shri Rajesh Fardesai, Honorable MLA of Kumbharzwa constituency, wishing both the teams, so as the other dignitaries, Sachin Gowde, ex-Sarpanch, Shri Rajesh More, Shri Prashant Bandari, and our 777 Strikers team, everyone wishing both the teams before the finals. Group photo हांव आतां मागता दोनूय टिमी लागीं की ग्रूप फोटवाक फेस करचे. कॅमेरा फुडल्यान आसा. दोनूय टीम्स आनी आमची 777 स्ट्रायकर्स एंटायर टीम. तशेंच हांगा आगमन जाल्लें आसा बाब नंदकुमार शेट हांचे. करेक्ट टायमार पावला नंदकुमार शेट. Thank you. Requesting Shri Rajesh Fardesai sir to kindly wait for the toss. Also requesting both the captains to kindly come up for the toss. It will be Rajat Sheth, the skipper of Big Bulls, and Amit Narvekar. Well, Rajat has won the toss. Rajat, for a quick word, if you can join me. You won the toss, and without any hesitation, you have opted to field. Any reason for that?
Yeah, throughout the tournament we have chased 4 matches in league. We have chased, and we are having a good side, balanced side. Most of the players are very talented, having good technique. And in such a game, technique is more important than a power hitting. So we are having a balanced side.
5 wins on the trot for you. Would be looking to carry the same momentum forward into the finals as well.
Yeah, sure, because we are pretty with confidence and we have a good balance side, as I said. So we are positive.
And I wish you all the very best, Rajat. Amit, if you can join me for a quick word. Do you think the toss makes much of difference as you have been asked to bat first?
See, toss is not in our hands. Game is in our hands. We have played throughout the tournament good cricket. We have just lost 1 match throughout 5 matches. So we are having a good run. I think last 3 matches we have won on the trot. So let's hope we play good cricket for the last day, on the last match, and best team wins.
Any specific plans to cut off Rajat Sheth from the equation? He will be the key man, and he will be the man to watch out for with the bat in the run chase.
Yeah, obviously he's scoring good runs here, and throughout Goa, I think has performed very well, and hopefully we be able to contain him this time.
I wish you all the very best. Have a good final. So that's the news from the center. It is Big Bulls who have won the toss, and they have opted to field first. So finals coming up very shortly as umpires take their position. Thank you, DJ. And we see another arrival. Requesting all our members of 777 Strikers to kindly escort and give a grand welcome to Shri Siddhesh Shripad Naik, Honorable ZP member, Kurlim, who has just arrived on the ground, and perfect timing to join us for the big final match, which is just about to commence. The final match being played between Big Bulls and AVA Stars. Both the teams good enough to compete against each other, have played quality cricket to get there in the top 2. And you can see the final hurdle before the match. And Amit Narvekar, he's animated. He's absolutely animated. And so has Rajat Sheth. Some words of inspiration before the final match. Requesting Advocate Sri Vishal Fatte to kindly join us on the stage. Advocate Sri Vishal Fatte requesting you on behalf of 777 Strikers to kindly come on the dais and enjoy the top view of the final match. We are also honored to have Mrs. Vinda Joshi, Honorable Sarpanch of Kumbharjua Village Panchayat. As we can see, the field being set by Big Bulls, winning the toss, electing to field first. 5 victories on the trot for Big Bulls, coming into the finals of the tournament. And AVA Stars, it's been a one-sided win in the semi-final 2 for them against 777 Strikers. Requesting the batsmen to kindly get on with the game. AVA Stars. And there comes the moment. We're just few moments away from seeing the finals of the first overarm control floodlight cricket tournament organized by 777 Strikers in loving memory of late Shri Rahul Vishnu Naik. We can see the phenomena Disa being lit up under these floodlights. Rajat Sheth with the ball in his hand, and he's up against Tushar Naik. Looking to pull that one, and he gets off the mark. Not very intended to go, but first runs on the board for AVA Stars and for Tushar Naik. He's joined by Prathamesh Kukarkar. Played a good knock in the second semi-final. A swing and a miss. Rajat Sheth. Precisely accurate. Barely gives anything for the batters to put it away. Rajat Sheth coming over the stumps from the far end. And what a lovely way to get off the mark. Prathamesh Kukarkar, he will continue from very left in the semi-final match.
Electronic podcast. Groove to the sound of a new generation.
Thank you, DJ. Let's see how Rajat responds to that boundary. Again, another cover drive, but straight to fielder this time. And another single. They're not missing out on any of those singles inside the 30-yard circle. The mandatory power play, where we've got all the fielders standing inside the circle. And he was looking to fetch it from outside the off stump, Tushar. And Rajat produces another dot ball. The score remains on 6 runs. A boundary and a couple of singles. And a couple of dot balls to go with it. A lot of chat between the two batsmen. Prathamesh guiding Tushar Naik. Let's see if it makes any difference. It doesn't. He goes for a reverse sweep, top edge, and straight to the wicketkeeper. Has to take a long walk back to the dugout. End of journey in this tournament for Tushar Naik. Narain bowling the second over. And they take another single. Score moves on to 7 runs. 7 for 1. 1.1 overs. Roger Chet conceding 6 runs in the first over by picking up a wicket on the last delivery. And it's Amit Narvekar facing his first delivery, the captain. And what a glorious way to get off the mark. Amit Narvekar, he's on a song here. He continues from very left in the semi-final match. Thank you, DJ. A bit of wrist work there from Amit Narvekar, and so strong in that zone. And the crowd getting into the act now for AVA Stars. And the bowler getting a little nervous there. Narain has bowled really well right throughout the tournament. And it's another boundary. There you see the pressure getting the better of the bowler. And it's back-to-back boundaries for the skipper of AVA Stars, Amit Narvekar, leading from the front. DJ Rahul has been kept very busy. And this time straight back to the bowler. Good comeback here from Narain. After considering back-to-back boundaries, he produces a dot ball. In the entire team, Live Edge, our YouTube broadcasters of this tournament, Chandresh and his team, has been doing a great job. All his cameraman, Mohsin, the scorer alongside me, Yatin Naik, has been right on his toes. And that's played well. And the fielder does well to keep it down to just 1. And with that single, the score moves on to 16 runs just in the second over. And straight back to the bowler. Direct hit was needed. And now the complete a single in the end safely. Lucky, very lucky there. That would have been an absolute run out. And lucky escape there for the batsman. That marks the end of over number 2. And after 2, it is 17 for 1. AVA Stars. Thank you, DJ. What an electrifying atmosphere here at the Philomena Disa Kumbharzua as Naresh Parsekar comes to bowl the third over. Starts off by considering just a single. And again, I would like to take this moment in gratefully thanking all our sponsors. Starting with Shri Rajesh Fardesai, Honorable MLA, Kumbharzua constituency. Shri Siddhesh Shripad Naik, ZP member, Korlim. That's up in the air and should be a simple catch down the throat of the fielder, and that is a massive moment. And Naresh Parsekar, the experienced contender, provides his side with a much needed breakthrough and a very crucial one. As he gets rid of the skipper of the opposition, Amit Narvekar has to go back. The Enterprises proprietor Agan Bhandari, Sri Nandakumar Sheth, Naik Taxi Services proprietor Rajesh Naik, Real Group proprietor Karina Shirodkar, Tushar Kirkar, Zoshi Enterprises. And that fumble from the fielder allows them to get that single. Naresh Parsekar won't be pleased with that effort. It should have been a dot ball. Again, moving on with the least. Zoshi Industries proprietor Yash Prasad Zoshi. Scooped for a single. Hunger Stop proprietor Parekh Construction proprietor Yatin Parekh, Vegas Brothers Rajaram Tari, Rutesh Bhosle, Girish Singh. And Sour Decorators proprietor Tushar Sour. Also, I'd like to take this moment in adding to at least the efforts taken by 777 strikers and their boys in organizing such a wonderful tournament. Again, another dot. What a fabulous over this from Naresh Parsekar. And also to add to that list, Shri Prashant Bhandari, one of our sponsors. That marks the end of over number 3. 3 overs completed. They are 21 for 2. Rajat Sheth back into the attack to bowl his second over. Yatin Sawant doing the scorer duty for the last 3 days, has been very busy. Live Age, our YouTube broadcasters, and DJ Rahul in the house. That is played well and equally well fielded by the fielder. Keeps it down to just 1. The score moves on to 22 runs. Kanaya replacing the skipper and has been doing a good job so far. 3 singles for him in 3 deliveries, rotating the strike. And another dot ball. The dot balls are like gold dust now. Just 10 more balls remaining in their innings. AVA Stars need to get as many as they can. Again, there is protection there. Will only be 1. Good work there by the fielder. Roger Shate containing this over. The last over was contained by Naresh Parsegar to just 4 runs. That is straight over the keeper's head. And absolutely no chance there for any of the fielders to cut it off. And that will certainly release the pressure. A magnificent boundary. Up in the air. And just clearing the fans. And Rajat gets another wicket. Kanaya was looking dangerous. Has to go back. Akash comes out to the middle. So Rajat bowling to Akash, who's facing his first delivery. Rajat still wants a few changes in the field, bringing the third man fine. And it's a dot ball again. And what a fine over this from Rajat Sheth. Despite conceding a boundary, he contains the over to just 6 runs. And that marks the end of over number 4. 4 overs gone. It is 27 for 3. Eight runs. Try and reach that 35 runs mark. Anand bowling the final over. Prathamesh still out there at the center. He needs to make sure that he plays the majority of the balls and try and get at least 2 boundaries. Again, will he come back? Oh, goodness me. It's a boundary gifted by the fielder. You need a slice of luck in the finals. Thank you, DJ. Again, good stop this time. And a throw was needed at the other end. Throw was needed at the other end. But unfortunately, the throw goes to the keeper. And that just helps Prathamesh to get back on strike. Again, a full toss. That's what I was talking about. 2 boundaries in the semi-final match on the last 2 deliveries. The 2 big full tosses. And now he has considered 3 boundaries. And the side AVA he makes it. Extremely good thinking. Prathamesh gets back on strike. With the ball to go. Can he fetch another boundary? Or will Anand deny him? Let us see the last ball coming up. Prathamesh would be looking to fetch a boundary. Where will he go? Oh, it's a good delivery. And I think they will have to settle for a single. And they complete 2 runs. Well, this is poor stuff. Absolutely poor stuff from the bowler. Well, these are basics. You got to realize. Has just allowed the batsman to get back in his popping crease. You got to take off the bails. These are the basics of cricket. And Big Bulls paying the price in the last over. It was 26 runs, 27 runs at the end of 4 overs. And they grab 16 runs off the last over and takes the total to 43 runs. And giving a mammoth target of 44 runs, which will definitely be challenging for the side of Rajat Sheth, Big Bulls. But Rajat Sheth, he's the key man here. If he plays, then he will definitely fancy the chances of getting there to that 44 runs. DJ. Thank you, DJ. Again, I would like to take this moment in gratefully thanking all our sponsors. It's been a tournament to watch out for. What an atmosphere this is. And a perfect stage here for the run chase to begin in the final match. 44 runs is the target. It is going to be one cracker of a final here at Philomena Disa. Again, I'd like to thank all our sponsors, namely Shri Rajesh Fardesai, Honorable MLA Kumbarzwa Constituency, Shri Siddesh Shripad Naik, ZP Member, Kurlim, Priyansh Developers, Proprietor Pritesh Naik, Safari Enterprises, Proprietor Agan Bhandari, Nandakumar Sheth, Naik Taxi Services, Rajesh Naik, the Proprietor, Real Group Proprietor Karina Shrodkar, Tushar Kedkar, Zoshi Industries Proprietor Yash Prasad Zoshi, Sachin Gowde, Hunger Stop Proprietor Shashank Halankar, Raj Fast Food Proprietor Siddhant Gaukar, Motto Menswear Proprietor Vishwajit Pendulkar, Parekh Construction Proprietor Yatin Parekh, Vegas Brothers, Rajaram Tari, Rutesh Bhosle, Girish Singh, Sauer Decorators Proprietor Tushar Sauer, and last but not the least, Prashant Bhandari. A big thank you to all our sponsors in making this tournament a grand success. A short ball, very well directed. Roger Sheth. He loves playing that pull shot, but this time straight to Suraj. Was a very good fielder, Suraj Narvekar. Kanhaiya Gowde has been brilliant with the ball. A full toss on offer, an attempted Yorker by Kanhaiya. And Rajat, he will not miss out on these big full tosses. It's a first boundary for him. Thank you, DJ. Rajat gets off the mark with a splendid boundary through the cover region. And another dot. Good comeback from Kanhaiya. He bowled extremely well in the semi-final match. Needs to gather his thoughts and try and deliver a few good deliveries. Again, another full toss, but very well stopped by the fielder at point region. Rajnikant, the man there at point, saving a certain boundary for his side. In fact, saving 3 runs. Kanhaiya was looking for another Yorker, but gets away as he ended up bowling a low full toss to Roger Sheth. Rohit Tari is facing Kanhaiya. His first ball, Rohit Tari. And what a lovely shot to get off the mark. Rohit Tari crunched through the cover region. A short ball this time from Kanhaiya. And the score moves on to 9 runs very quickly. Now they have given some extra protection in the offside. Up in the air and taken this time straight to mid-off. And AVA Stars drawing first blood of Big Bulls in form of Rohit Tari as he goes back for a score of 4 runs in just 2 deliveries. But more importantly, they get 9 the required rate. DJ. 16. Again, I would like to take this moment once again in appreciating our scorer, Yatin Sawant, has been kept very busy and highly alert for last 3 nights. So as our cameraman Mohsin, Chandresh, the live edge, and DJ Rahul playing wonderful melodies. Kanhaiya comes back on to finish his spell on the trot. Starts off with a very good Yorker, and it will only be 1 to Rajat Sheth. Naresh Parsekar with a boundary on the last ball of the previous over. Needs to carry the momentum that he has got with that boundary. Score moves on to 17 runs. Just a single of the first delivery, and the fielding side making a few changes. The fine leg goes back now, and Naru having seen that, again attempting that reverse and fails to connect. Still need 27 more runs to win this match. 27 needed of 16 deliveries. This could well be anybody's game. Need to assess the situation. Try and score singles. The odd boundaries will definitely come your way. You've got to give time for yourself. Naresh Parsekar, vastly experienced. That should be an easy single. Just 2 runs so far from the first 3 deliveries of Kanhaiya. And Rajat gets back on strike. Rajat playing on 8 runs, a boundary included. He needs to find some rhythm. Rajat Sheth to get his side going. Again, what a fantastic delivery from Kanhaiya. Hitting the deck hard. The back of the land delivery making it very hard for Rajat Sheth to free his arms. This is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Kanhaiya. He's up against a quality batsman. And charges, but still cannot find the gap. It was timed well by Rajat, but sometimes you need that slice of luck, which Prathamesh did have while he was batting in the last over. Naresh Parsekar back on strike as the score 19, and that is a wonderful save once again. That was straight over the keeper's head, And what a fabulous over this from Kanhaiya. The score moves on to 20 runs at the end of 3 overs. The required rate has climbed up to 12 runs per over. Roger Chait still out there at the middle. He has the potential to find those boundaries that they need to win this match. And in the situation, Amit Narvekar has gone to Suraj Narvekar to bowl this penultimate over of the final match. What a contest this is turning out to be. All thanks to 777 Strikers for giving us this pure entertainment on the ground of Kumbharzoa, the famous, iconic Philomena Disa, hosting a wonderful final match. Should only be one. And that single brings Roger Chait on strike. Now this is going to be the moment that will define the match. Roger Chait, he needs to realize that he needs to face the majority of the balls that are remaining now. 11 deliveries remaining, 23 runs to get. The equation for Big Bulls, Rajat, is very much capable of doing that, but this is a different format. Let me remind you, no sixes, only boundaries. The conditions very challenging. Just a flick. And another single. The game in absolute control of AVA Stars at the moment. 22 runs to get off 10 deliveries. The distance between runs and balls is getting bigger. 22 runs on the scoreboard. They need exactly 22 more to win this match. And they've got 10 deliveries to score those 22 runs. Is that swept? And swept to the square leg fielder for just another single. Still not breaking through. The boundaries have dried up. No boundaries since the last 9 deliveries. That shows how good the bowlers have been. Kanhaiya and Suraj. Again, not the best of timings. Just the 4 singles. Just the 4 singles of the first 4 deliveries. 20 runs to get of 8 deliveries. Should be a leg by, and yes it is. What a fine over this is turning out to be from Suraj. Now 19 needed of 7 deliveries. The equation getting tougher and tougher. Requesting Adishesh Honnavarkar to kindly report in the other commentary box. And what a fabulous over this has been. Under extreme pressure, Suraj Narvekar delivers for his side. Concedes only 5 runs and a leg by. which makes it 6 for the over. Now 18 needed of the final over for Big Bulls. Oh my word, you cannot be doing that. So unfortunate there. A boundary in form of buys. 14 needed now of 5 deliveries. What a turnaround here. Rajat was deceived, but more importantly, they've cut down by 4 runs now. 14 needed of 5 balls. Prathamesh with a job to do. So has Rajat Sheth with an even tougher job to do to get those 14 runs of 5 deliveries. But we all know Rajat Sheth is very much capable of doing so. For a boundary. Well, these are easy pickings for a batsman with the caliber of Rajat Sheth. He is not going to spare you on such deliveries. And it brings it down further now. 10 needed of 4 deliveries. What a final we are having here at the Philomena Tisa. What a match the two teams have given to the entire crowd and all the dignitaries on the dais. It is going down the wire. 10 required of 4 balls. Prathamesh to Rajat Sheth. And that is a huge movement. That is a massive movement in the game. A slower delivery, I reckon, here from Prathamesh under extreme pressure. And Rajat decides to go down the track and lands it straight into the hands. And with that wicket of Rajat Sheth, I believe the hopes of Big Bulls take a massive turn. Okay. Well, this is turning out to be a roller coaster ride. The match swinging both ways. But at the moment, AVA Stars, I believe, certainly hold a firm grip. They have an upper hand because the Big Bulls need to score 10 runs of 3 deliveries. 2 boundaries definitely needed, as Naresh Parsekar takes a little time out to have a word with a new batsman who has just walked in, Prayag Tari. Prayag Tari smashed 2 boundaries in the semi-final match Can he do it now? They need a boundary. They desperately need a boundary of this ball. And it's a dot. It's a dot. And will be a run out. Now 10 runs to get off 2 deliveries. The game in absolute control of AVA Stars. A wide or any other form of extra. 10 to get off 2 deliveries. It's a dot. It's a dot ball from Prathamesh. And the celebrations have already begun. We can see the supporters. The crowd getting into the act. 10 runs to get off the final delivery. And Prathamesh Kukkarkar, it will be the hero for AVA Stars. Wins the match for his side. And what a victory. Requesting Shri Rajaram Tari and Harish Sir, our brand ambassador of this tournament, to kindly come upon the dais. What a fabulous game of cricket the two teams have given us. The crowd, I'm pretty sure the players, participants, spectators जे कोण ग्राउंडार उपस्थित आसात तांच्या लागी हांव मागता की माचे फुडल्यान मातशें जमचें. रोखडेच आमी क्लोजिंग सेरेमनीक सुरवात करतले. Players, all the players of all the teams, spectators, kindly join us for the grand closing ceremony of this first overarm control floodlight cricket tournament organized by 777 Strikers in loving memory of late Shri Rahul Vishnu Naik. परत एकदा मागता हांव सगळ्या प्लेयरा लागीं बेगींतल्या बेगीन मातशें स्टेजी फुडल्यान जमचें. सगळे प्लेयर्स प्लीज मातशें बेगीन करचें, स्टेजी फुडल्यान येवचें मातशें. आमी क्लोजिंग सेरेमनीक सुरवात करता.
हेलो हेलो हेलो
सगळ्यांक येवकार दिता हांव. सगळे प्लेयर्स, स्पेक्टेटर्स जांच्यांनी ही मॅच पळयली आनी ह्या बऱ्या बिग बुल्स ह्या दोन टिमी मदीं टॉप 2 टीम्स आशिल्ल्यो 10 पैकी टोटल 10 टिमींचो हांगा आमकां ह्या टुर्नामेंटाक प्रतिसाद मेळ्ळो आनी तातूंतल्यो 2 टिमी ज्यो फायनलीन पावल्यो आनी इन दी एंड AVA स्टार्स हे जैतिवंत जाले. आजच्या ह्या क्लोजिंग सेरेमनीक आमच्या मदीं उपस्थित आसात आमच्या कुंभारजुआ मतश मोरे हांच्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी तांकां मानचे तशेंच मानाचे सोयरे म्हणून आमकां लाभल्यात श्री सिद्धेश श्रीपाद नायक. हांव मागता बाब अगन भंडारी हाज्या लागीं की ताणें तांकां सन्मान चिन्ह दिवन तांचें स्वागत करचें. तशेंच फुडल्या सुवातेचेर स्वागत जातलें तें म्हळ्यार आमच्या गांवची सरपंच सौ विंदा जोशी. हांव मागता ऋषिकेश वळवयकर हाज्या लागीं की ताणें तांकां सन्मान चिन्ह दिवन तांचें स्वागत करचें. तशेंच बंटी जयेश हाज्या लागीं मागता हांव की ताणें स्वागत करचें आमचे पंच सदस्य तशेंच माजी सरपंच बाब नंदकुमार शेठ हांचें. तशेंच फुडल्या सुवातेचेर हांव मागता ओमकार हाज्या लागीं की ताणें स्वागत करचें बाब आमच्या कुमारजुआ गांवचे. तशेंच फुडल्या सुवातेचेर हांव मागता श्रीजय ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ 777 स्ट्रायकर्स मानचिन्ह दिवन स्वागत करचें बाब राजेंद्र मोरे हांचें. माजी सरपंच कुंभारजुआ विलेज पंचायत. गौरव हाज्या लागीं मागता की ताणें फुडल्या सुवातेचेर मानचिन्ह भेटोवचो एडवोकेट विशाल फट्टे हांकां आनी तांचें स्वागत करचें. तशेंच फुडल्या सुवातेचेर प्रशांत भंडारी हांकां मानचिन्ह भेटोवन तांचें स्वागत करचें. हांव मागता कौशिक हाज्या लागीं की ताणें श्री राजाराम तारी हांकां मानचिन्ह भेटोवन तांचें स्वागत करचें. सगळ्यांचें स्वागत जाल्लें आसा. हरीश सराक आमी दवरिल्लो आसा फॉर अनदर स्पेशल ओकेजन. तशेंच हांव मागता आतां चड वेळ न घेता बाब नंदकुमार शेठ हांच्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी आपलें वक्तव्य करचें.
नमस्कार सगळ्यांक. 777 स्ट्रायकर्स यांच्यानी राहुल नाईक याच्या स्मृतीत आयोजित केल्ली पहिली फ्लड लायट कंट्रोल क्रिकेट टुर्नामेंटाच्या बक्षीस वितरण समारंभाक आमच्या मदीं उपस्थित आसा आमचे लाडके आमदार श्री राजेश फळदेसाय सर. तशेंच आमचे खोर्लेचे ZP मेंबर सिद्धेश श्रीपाद नायक, माजी सरपंच राजेंद्र मोरे, विद्यमान सरपंच सौभाग्यवती विंदा जोशी, माजी सरपंच आणि माझे मित्र पंच सचिन गावडे, हाचेर उपस्थित राजाराम तारी, हरीश सर, तशेंच एडवोकेट विशाल फट्टे आणि बाबा आमचे मित्र आणि सामके अजूनय जे तरुण आसा जे एक बरे क्रिकेटपट्टू फॉर्मर क्रिकेटर, तशेंच पंच सदस्य माजी आमचे प्रशांत बाब भंडारे आणि हांगा उपस्थित सगळे क्रीडा प्रेमी खेळाडू आणि माझ्या सगळ्या मोगार भावांनो भयणींनो, पयल्या सुवातेर हांव दोनाय टिमीचे अभिनंदन करता की एक बरी फायनल आमकां आयज पळोवपाक गावली. कंट्रोल क्रिकेट हो पहिलेच फावट कुमारजुव्यान फ्लडलायट जालो आनी एक बरो खेळ आमकां पळोवपाक मेळ्ळो. दोनूय टिमींचें अभिनंदन करता. तशेंच सगळे ज्यो टिमी ज्यांनी प्लेयरांनी भाग घेतलो तेंचें अभिनंदन करता, कारण हो एक नवोच खेळाचो प्रकार. आतां आमी उलयताले की 18 रन्स जाय आसले लास्ट ओवरीक, कदाचित जर सिक्सरी आसले जाल्यार राजा इजिली मारपाचो म्हणून. मात कंट्रोल क्रिकेट म्हणटकीर तितलें सोंपें जायना 5 फरी मारप. सो आमी ऑलरेडी ती तांकां गेम ऑलरेडी जिखले की फिल्डिंग सायड आनी बरी बॉलिंग परफॉर्मन्स. प्रथमेश, अमित सगळ्यांनी बरे परफॉर्मन्स दाखयले आनी बरो खेळ केलो. सगळ्यांचें अभिनंदन करता. तशेंच जास्त ह्या सुवातेचेर उलयना कारण टायमूय खूब जाल्ला. तुमी बक्षीस वितरणाची वाट पळयता. आमदाराचें भाशण जावपाचें आसा, सिद्धेशाचें उलोवप जावपाचें आहा. आयोजकांचें अभिनंदन करता. 777 स्ट्रायकरांचे, खास करून ऋषिकेश होळवेकर, हितेश मोरे, जयेश मोरे आनी तेजी फूल टीम, श्रीजय आसूं, अगन आसूं, सगळ्यांचें अभिनंदन. बरो एक प्रोफेशनल पद्दतीन हो टुर्नामेंट तेंच्यांनी हांगासर आयोजीत केलो आनी बऱ्या पैकी आयोजन केल्लें. सगळ्यांचें अभिनंदन करता आनी परत एकदा सगळ्या टिमीचें अभिनंदन करता. बरो खेळ केल्या बद्दल देव बरें करूं.
धन्यवाद. हे आशिल्ले बाब नंदकुमार शेठ, माजी सरपंच तशेंच विद्यमान पंच आमच्या कुंभारजुवा गांवचे, आनी बरो उल्लेख तांच्यांनी केलो आनी क्रेडीट जे दिले आमच्या 777 स्ट्रायकर्सच्या एंटायर समस्त टिमीक. कित्याक कठोर परिश्रम लागता, सोंपें आसना. आमी पळयता हो येदो व्हडलो टुर्नामेंट, फर्स्ट टायम LED स्क्रीन आमकां फाटल्यान दिसता. ही सगळे जे इम्प्रोवायजेशन्स आनी इनोवेशन्स आज आमकां कुमारजुव्यान पळोवपाक मेळटा, ताजें श्रेय 777 स्ट्रायकर्साक वचपा जाय आनी मोठ्यो ताळयो जावपाक जाय एंटायर स्क्वॉड ऑफ 777 स्ट्रायकर्स. तशेंच फुडल्या सुवातेचेर वताना हांव मागता जांच्यांनी की आपली एक युवा नेते म्हणून ओळख निर्माण केल्ली आसा समेस्त कुंभारजुवा मतदारसंघान आनी एक्टिवली काम करीत आसात ह्या संपूर्ण वाठारान, बाब सिद्धेश श्रीपाद नायक ZP मेंबर हांच्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी आपले उलोवणे हांगा करचे.
ट्रिपल सेवन स्ट्रायकर्स आणि आयोजित केल्ल्या आजच्या ह्या कंट्रोल क्रिकेट टुर्नामेंटाक प्रायज डिस्ट्रिब्युशनाक माचेर हजर आशिल्ले आमदार राजेश फळदेसाई, तशेंच सरपंच जोशी, सचिन गावडे जे आमचे पंच आसात, नंदकुमार शेठ जे पंच आसात, माजी सरपंच श्री राजेन मोरे, तशेंच प्रशांत भंडारी, बाकी सगळे हरीश सर, बाकी सगळे मान्यवर, समोर जमिल्ल्या सगळ्या माझ्या मित्रांनो, सगळ्यान पयलीं आज जे जिखिल्ले आसात तांचे खूब खूब अभिनंदन करता. जे रनर्स अप आसात तांणी डिमोरलायज जावचे न्ही, फुडल्या फावटी बरे प्रयत्न करून हो टुर्नामेंट परत एकदा जिखपाचो प्रयत्न करचो. 777 स्ट्रायकर्स आणि खूब बऱ्या तरेन हांगा ऑर्गनायजेशन केल्लें आसा. पयर इनॉग्रेशनाक हांवें भाशण केलां, चड वेळ घेवचो ना कारण प्रायज डिस्ट्रिब्युशनूय जावपाचें आसा, आमचे आमदारूय उलोवपाचे आसात. पण खूब बऱ्या तरेन सगळ्या टिमींनी हांगा बरो खेळ दाखयलो आणि कुमारजुव्या गांवची ही खासियत आसा. प्रत्येक फावटी हांव प्रत्येक भाशणान हांव सांगता की एक स्पोर्ट्समॅन स्पिरीट जी आसा ती जर तर खेळान खंय पळोवपाचें आसा जाल्यार ती कुमारजुव्यान येवन पळोवप. हांगा प्रत्येक शेनवारा येतारा हो ग्रावंड केन्नाच फ्री नासता. प्रत्येक शेनवारा येतारा सगळे प्लेयर्स ग्रावंडार आसता आणि टुर्नामेंट कोणाचोय आसूं सगळे मेळून काम करता, सगळे मेळून तो टुर्नामेंट सक्सेसफूल करपाच्या फाटल्यान आसता. आणि हें जें आसा तें म्हाका दिसता एक गांव फुडें व्हरपाक लागून, गांवचो एकवट फुडें व्हरपाक लागून हाजी खूब मदत जाता. ताका लागून तुमच्या सगळ्यांचें मनांतल्यान खूब खूब अभिनंदन करता, सगळ्यांचे आभार मानता. कारण अशा प्रकारचे टुर्नामेंट प्रत्येक फावटी हांवें लास्ट टायम सांगलां वन स्टेप अप म्हणल्यार आतांच आमच्या कंपेररान सांगलें की खूब बऱ्या तरेन इनोवेशन आनी इम्प्रोवायजेशन केल्लें आसा. आणि LED स्क्रीन आसत किंवा हो सेटअप आसत, म्हाका दिसता खूब वर्सांनी फ्लडलायट पळयता हांव. ह्या कांय वर्सां भितर फ्लडलायट सामकीच बंद जाल्ली आणि खूब बऱ्या तरेन तुमी हें आयोजीत केल्या बद्दल तुमच्या सगळ्यांचे मनांतल्यान आभार मानता. आणि अशा प्रकारचे टुर्नामेंट, बरे टुर्नामेंट हेजे फुडें जावचे आणि प्रत्येक फावटी जेन्ना जेन्ना म्हजी मदत लागतली तेन्ना तेन्ना हांव सदांच तुमच्या बरोबर आसतलो इतलें सांगता. हो मान दिल्या बद्दल सगळ्यांचे आभार मानता. धन्यवाद.
धन्यवाद. सिद्धेश श्रीपाद नायक हे आशिल्ले जिल्हा पंचायत मेंबर खोर्ली. तशेंच टायम आयिल्लो आसा जाची सगळे जाण आमी आतुरतेन वाट पळयता. लिडर विथ अ विजन, आणि विजन जर कशें आसचें जाल्यार ते सर राजेश फळदेसाय हांच्या सारके ते पळयतात जी गरज आसा कुंभारजुंवेची ती बऱ्या पैकी तांच्यांनी पूर्ण करपाचो तांचो प्रयत्न आसता आनी स्पेशली खास करून जो युवा वर्ग आसा तांकां सदांच ते सपोर्ट करता. कोणूय एक टुर्नामेंट जावं किंवा आनी कसल्यो एक्टिविटीज जावं कुंभारजुंवेच्यो ज्यो गरजो आसा त्यो बऱ्या पैकी समजून घेवन आपलो गांव आपलो मतदारसंघ अशें तांच्यांनी आपली एक छवी निर्माण केल्ली आसा. आनी कुंभारजुंवे खातीर राजेश फळदेसाय हे फक्त एक नांव न्हय तर ही एक भावना जाल्ली आसा. समस्त कुंभारजुंवेकारांचे आमचे प्रथम नागरीक आनी आमचे लाडके आमदार श्री राजेश फळदेसाय हांच्या लागीं हांव मागता की आमी सगळे जाण वाट पळयता आतुरतेन कान लावन तुमचे उलोवणे सर तुमी करचे.
श्री देवी शांतादुर्गा कुंभारजुंवे कडेन नमन करून आयच्या आमच्या राहुल बाबाच्या नायक हेच्या यादीक तुमी हो टुर्नामेंट घडयला. आमचो 7 स्ट्रायकर 777 स्ट्रायकर खरोखरच त्यांचे अभिनंदन. त्या फायनलीक म्हाजो मित्र झेडपी बाब सिद्धेश नायक, त्याच बरोबर आमचे कुंभारजुंवेचे सरपंच बाय विंदा जोशी, म्हाजो मित्र बाब सचिन गावडे, त्याच बरोबर म्हाजो मित्र बाब पंच बाब नंदकुमार शेट, त्याच बरोबर आमचो राजेंद्र भाई मोरे, त्याच बरोबर म्हाजो मित्र बाब एडवोकेट विशाल, त्याच बरोबर म्हाजो मित्र बाब प्रशांत बनारी, त्याच बरोबर आमचो हरीश सर, त्याच बरोबर राजाराम आनी 7 स्टार म्हणजे 777 स्ट्रायकर यांचे आमचो ऋषिकेश म्हण, बाकीचो जयेश म्हण, आमचो हितेश म्हण किंवा अगन म्हण आनी बाकीची श्रीजेश हे बाकीचे तेंचे फूल टीम खरोखरच त्यांचे सगळ्यांचे हांव अभिनंदन करता. कारण खुबशें कितें उलोवंक जाय पण 1-2 मिनटां भितर सोंपयता कारण टायमूय जाला आनी कोण जिखल्या पळय तेंचे कप घेवपाक लागून ते आतुरतेन वाट पळयता. दोनी टिमीक हांव कॉंग्रेच्युलेट करता कारण आज तांच्यांनी एक फायनल एक बऱ्या पैकी फायनल आमकां पळोवपाक मेळ्ळी. म्हाका दिसता वन ऑफ द बेस्ट टुर्नामेंट हो फ्लड लायट टुर्नामेंट जो पळय आसा हो तुमी बऱ्या पैकी ऑर्गनायज केल्लो आसा. म्हाका दिसता म्हाज्या मतदारसंघान इतले टुर्नामेंट हांवें पळयले पण फर्स्ट टायम म्हाका अशें दिसलें की हो खंय तरी आमी एक IPLाक येयला किंवा आमी खंय तरी वेर्ना वचून एक टुर्नामेंट पळयला. ह्या पद्दतीन तुमी एक बरो टुर्नामेंट हांगा ऑर्गनायज केला. म्हाका दिसता हांवें पयलीं चिंतलेलें ना अशें कांय आसचें ना ह्या पद्दतीन इतलो बरो टुर्नामेंट असं म्हाका कांय पयलीं कळ्ळें ना. पण खरोखरच तुमचे फूल टिमीचे 777 स्ट्रायकर आमच्या राहुल बाबाच्या नांवान जो पळय तुमी टुर्नामेंट दवरला तेजे बद्दल हो फर्स्ट टुर्नामेंट दिसता तुमी राहुल बाबाच्या नांवान दवरला तेज्या बद्दल तुमचें खूब खूब अभिनंदन करता. कारण आमी इतले टुर्नामेंट पळयले पण वन ऑफ द बेस्ट टुर्नामेंट ह्या हितून हांव खरोखरच तुमकां सॅल्यूट करता कारण तुमी बरो ऑर्गनायज केला. लास्ट 3 दीस म्हाका दिसता तुमी ब्रेस्तार शुक्रार शेनवार आनी जवळ जवळ 10 टिमींनी हांगा भाग घेतलो पण एक बरी तुमी बरो क्रिकेट हांगा दाखयल्लो आसा तेज्या बद्दल तुमचें अभिनंदन. हांव तुमकां इतलेंच सांगूंक सोदतां आमी आमच्या ग्रावंडाचें आमचो फिलोमिना डिसा जो पळय ग्रावंड आसा हेजें आमी लास्ट गेल्ल्या वर्साक आमी काम सुरू केल्लें. आमचें टार्गेट आहा हो एक द बेस्ट वन ऑफ द बेस्ट ग्रावंड आमच्या कुंभारजुंवा मतदारसंघान रणजी खेळपाचो ग्रावंड हो आमी तयार करपाक लागून जवळ जवळ 4-5 कोटी रुपया खर्च करता. तेका लागून आमी येणाऱ्या ऑगस्टान 15 ऑगस्टाक ह्या ग्रावंडाचें आमचें इनॉग्रेशन करपाचें आमचें टार्गेट आसा. त्याच बरोबर खूब जाणांचे तेन्ना डिमांड आसलेले की आमकां हो कुंभारजुंवा ग्रावंड जावचो. आमी इतले प्रयत्न केले एवरी एका एसेंब्लीन आमी हो प्रश्न काडटाले. शेवट आमच्या खंय तरी मेहनतीक आनी तुमच्या सगळ्यांच्या आशिर्वादान आमच्या देवीच्या आशिर्वादान आमचो हो खंय तरी हो ग्रावंड आमचो एक हांगा एक भव्य असो ग्रावंड आमचो हो तयार जाता. तेजे उपरांत म्हाका अशें तरी दिसता आमच्या कुंभारजुंवेचे जे पळय भुरगे आसा हे बरे आपले टॅलंट दाखयता. हांव पळयतालो रजत म्हण बाकीचे सगळे भुरगे एक बरो खेळ हांगा तेंच्यात दाखयला आनी म्हाका नक्कीच येणाऱ्या आनी थोडे वर्सांनी जावं आनी थोड्या काळान म्हाका दिसता हांगा आमचे IPL सुद्दां खेळपाक कोण तरी भुरगो आमचो कुंभारजुंवेच्यान वयतलो. जसो आमचो ग्रावंड आसा त्या पद्दतीन तुमी आपलो खेळ दाखयतले. कोणी जिखता कोण हरता हेजो कांय येना पूण खरेंच तुमचें अभिनंदन कारण तुमी बरो एक बेस्ट हांगा खेळ करून दाखयला. आनी सदांच मनीस म्हणटा तो फिजिकल जर फीट उरतलो जाल्यार सदांच अशे कार्यक्रम अशे प्रोग्राम जावं अशे स्पोर्ट्स फुटबॉल म्हण क्रिकेट म्हण हे सदांच भाग घेवपाक जाय जेणे करून आपली बॉडी जावं आपूण फीट उरता हेच्या बद्दल सदांच सातत्यान लक्ष घालूंक जाय. आतां उलयलें आमच्या ग्रावंडाचें येणाऱ्या ऑगस्ट पर्यंत आमचो टार्गेट आहा की हो ग्रावंड एक सारको भव्य ग्रावंड रणजी खेळपाचो हो तयार करपाचो आमचो प्रयत्न सारको 100% जातलो. हेंय आमी कंटिन्युअसली फॉलोअप करीत आसा. त्याच बरोबर हांगा आमच्या त्या ग्रावंडाच्या सायडीन कम्युनिटी हॉल बांदता. जवळजवळ 700 to 1000 लोकांक हे हॉल आमी उपलब्ध करून दितले. त्याच बरोबर चेंजिंग रूम म्हण बाकीचे सगळे आनी जे जे पळय आमकां हांगा फॅसिलिटीज पळय जाय तितली आमी ह्या ग्रावंडाचेर करपाचे आमी खुबशे आमचे विचार आसात. त्या पद्दतीन हांगा सगळे टायम टू टायम जातले. नो डावट हो मातसो आमचो प्रिमियर जो पळय बिल्डर आमचे बिल्डर प्रिमियर बिल्डर हेका आमी हो कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट दिला पण तेजें काम मातशें स्लो पण काम निवळ. पण आमचें टार्गेट दिला ताका पयलीं मुख्यमंत्र्या कडेन हांव उलयलां. त्याच बरोबर आमचो स्पोर्ट्स मिनिस्टर रमेश तळवडकर सरा कडेनूय हांव उलयलां की तेणी म्हाका सांगलां ते कॉन्ट्रॅक्टराक आफोवन हाडून एक 4 दिसां भितर आपण एक मिटींग घेता आनी जें पळय तुजें काम हांवें लास्ट टायम तुमी पळयलां आसतलें हें म्हणलें एक स्लो गतीन जें पळय काम जाता 15 ऑगस्ट न्हू 15 वर्सां सुद्दां जावचें न्हू अशें म्हाका दिसतालें. पण हांव कंटिन्युअसली तें फॉलोअप करून आतां म्हाका दिसता खंय तरी तें आमचें एक बरें काम ह्या पद्दतीन जावपाचें आसा. त्याच बरोबर आतां चड हांव भाशण करना हेका लागून हांव तुमकां इतलेंच सांगता तुमच्या माध्यमांतल्यान आनी आमचे सगळे कुमारजुंचे भुरगे हांगा आसा यूथ आमचे आसा इतलेंच सांगूंक सोदता मार्च म्हणल्यार जे पळय आमचे पळय कितें रोड आसा हे सगळे हॉटमिक्सूय जातले. त्याच बरोबर तुमी पळयलां आसतलें रामासती कडेन आमी एक सुंदर आमची देवी आतां येवपाचें म्हण थंय आमी काम एक बरें नेटान आमी काम थंय चालू दवरलेलें आसा. कोणी आमचो सदांच मुख्यमंत्री म्हणटा भिवपाची गरज ना. खरेंच भिवपाची गरज ना. येणाऱ्या आयज जालो सॅटर्डे बुधवार पर्यंत आमची मंगेश देवस्थाना कडल्यान आमकां सर्टिफिकेट मेळटली. याद धरा मंगेश देवस्थाना कडेन नो ऑब्जेक्शन आमकां सर्टिफिकेट मेळटली. नो ऑब्जेक्शन आमकां NOC मेळटली. कारण आमचो सकयलो जो पळय ब्रिजा कडलो रस्तो आसा तो आमी फूल फ्लॅश काम करपाक लागून 17 कोटी मोडून आमी रोड करपाक आसा. ताका लागून मुख्यमंत्र्यान आनी हांवें स्वता वचून तांकां पर्सनली वचून मेळोन येयला. 4 दीस जाले काही एक ग्रुपाचेर हांव पळयतालो परत एकदां गेलो परत ते टचान आसा. आमचो मंगेश देवस्थानाचे चेअरमॅन बाकीचे सगळी टीम तेंची कंटक सर बाकीचे सगळे तांकां रिक्वेस्ट केला. म्हाका दिसता सोमार मंगळार बुधवार पर्यंत आमची नो ऑब्जेक्शन सर्टिफिकेट तेंच्यांनी आमकां स्वताक दिता म्हणून सांगल्या आनी 100% ती मेवळ्या उपरांत हांव तेच्या इमिडिएटली काम सुरू करतलो. आनी एकदां आमी रोड काडलेलो म्हाकाय अशें दिसता की तो रोड जेन्ना पळय जातलो तेन्ना होय ब्रिज आमचो डेंजर जाला कारण त्या ब्रिजाचेर व्हडले व्हडले ट्रक येवपा सारकी परिस्थिती ना. पण थोडे आमी ताका बॅरिकेड्सूय मारूंक पळयताले. एक थंयसर मेन येता मार्शलांतल्यान मेन एंट्री जाता थंय आमी एक ताका लोखणाचो व्हडलो हें मारपाक सोदताले. पण थोडे दिसांनी म्हणल्यार आमच्या आनी हें जर काम जर सुरू जालें जाल्यार तें आसूं कारण ब्रिज जर पळयत जाल्यार आमचो डेंजर पोजिशनान आसा नो डावट. पण आमी जाता तितले बेगीन सकयल्या रस्त्याचें काम करपाक आमी हातीन घेतले जेणे करून एक बरो आमकां हायवे आतां तुमी पळयलो आसतलो गोवनाळेचो आमचो धांवजेचो ब्रिज ऑलमोस्ट आमचो आतां ब्रिज कंप्लीट जायत येयला. आमचें टार्गेट आसा मे म्हयनो पर्यंत तो ब्रिज आमचो चालू जातो जेणे करून आमकां रेल्वे कडेन यो वच करून आमचो जो पळय टायम वेस्ट जाता भुरग्यांक स्कुलाक वचपाक कॉलेजीक वचपाक किंवा कामाक वचपाक ऑफिसांक वचपाक हे पळय डिले जाता आनी मानसीक त्रास जाता एम्बुलन्स येयले उरता. हेच्या बद्दल आमी खुबशे प्रयत्न केल्ले आसा. येणाऱ्या मे म्हयनो पर्यंत आमी सगळे जाण तो ब्रिज इनॉग्रेशनाक आमी सगळेच आसतले म्हणटा तितून. पण जाता तितले बेगीन एक सहकार्य करपाची गरज आसा जेणे करून आमचो आतां जी पळय रोड बंद उरतलो धांवजेचो तेणी खंयच्यान तरी ह्या सायडीन डायवर्ट करचें पडटलें बाणस्तारीच्यान. म्हण रिक्वेस्ट आहा हो ब्रिज आमकांच लागून आमी बांदता जेणे करून आमी इतली वर्सांची 40 वर्सां तेजी कोणीच दखल घेतली ना. म्हणून आमकां जर काम जर फास्ट जर जातलें जाल्यार सगळ्यांनी सहकार्य करा. आयज हांव 777 स्ट्रायकर हांकां अभिनंदन करता कारण तेंच्यांनी बरो एक टुर्नामेंट ऑर्गनायज केलो आनी असोच म्हाजो आशिर्वाद आनी म्हाजो पाठिंबा सदांच तांकां आसतलो. अशें प्रत्येक टायमाक तुम्ही एक बरो टुर्नामेंट ऑर्गनायज करा. हांव सिरियसली सांगता तुमकां वन ऑफ द बेस्ट टुर्नामेंट म्हणजे आयज हांवें पळयला म्हाज्या मतदारसंघान आफ्टर 4 वर्सां हांव आमदार जाल्या उपरांत. कारण ज्या पद्दतीन तुमी जी पळय सगळें ऑर्गनायज केला त्याच्या बद्दल तुमचे जितले पळय कौतुक करता आमचे 777 स्ट्रायकर तेंचे तितले कमी कारण खरोखरच एक सुंदर टुर्नामेंट ऑर्गनायज केला. त्याच्या बद्दल तुमचे सगळें हांव अभिनंदन करता आनी म्हाका हांगा आपयल्ल्या बद्दल तुमचे खूब खूब मनांतल्यान आभार व्यक्त करता. तुमकां सगळ्यांक देव बरें करूं म्हणटा. थँक्यू.
धन्यवाद. हे आशिल्ले आमचे कुंभारजुवा मतदारसंघाचे लाडके आमदार श्री राजेश फळदेसाय. बरो उल्लेख तांच्यांनी केलो आनी आश्वासन दिल्लें आसा जशें की सदांच ते आपलो मत्तीचो हात फुडें करता तसो फुडेंय बी तांचो मत्तीचो हात आमच्या खातीर सदांच फुडें आसतलो. आनी म्हाका दिसना ज्या तरेन तांच्यांनी इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चरल डेव्हलपमेंटची जी गंगा जी व्हांवयल्या कुमारजुव्यान ह्यान पयलीं तशी व्हांवून आशिल्ली. आनी खरेंच दिसता की राजेश सर तर कुंभारजुव्याक केन्नाच कमी पडूना. एक वेळ कुमारजुयेकार कमी पडला आसत फाटले फावट, पण राजेश सर जाल्यार केन्नाच कमी पडना अशें म्हाका जाल्यार दिसता. चडांत चड देव बरें करूं म्हणटा सर तुमचे. आनी त्याच बरोबर आता जो फुडलो सुवाळो आसा, हरीश सराचे आमी हांगा हरीश सराचो सत्कार घडोवन हाडपाक आमी सोदता 777 स्ट्रायकर्स. तांचे जे कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन आसा कुमारजुया खातीर ते खूब अमूल्य आसा. खूब प्लेयर्स तांच्यांनी तयार केले आनी नॅशनल्साक धाडल्या, स्पेशली थ्रू दीस फॉर्मॅट. ते खंय तरी आमी एक्नॉलेज करपाक सोदता आनी मागता हरीश सरा लागीं की तुमी सर फुडें येवचे आनी 777 स्ट्रायकर्सा कडल्यान हो जो सत्कार आसा तो स्विकारचो. हांव मागता आमचे प्रमुख पावणे श्री राजेश फळदेसाय ऑनरेबल MLA हांच्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी समोर येवचे आनी हरीश सराचो सत्कार घडोवन हाडचो. रिसंटली इंडियाक सुद्धा तांच्यांनी रिप्रेझेंट केला एज अ कोच. टेनिस बॉल क्रिकेट टीम इंडियेची जी श्रीलंकेक पार्टिसिपेट केल्ले टेनिस बॉल क्रिकेट टुर्नामेंटान, ताजे ते कोच म्हणून गेल्ले आमच्या इंडियेक रिप्रेझेंट करतना. तशेंच हरीश सर तुमचें जें कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन आसा तें खूबच अमूल्य आसा ह्या गांवा खातीर. आनी हांव मागता हरीश सर तुमच्या लागीं फर्स्ट टायम की तुमी आपली 2 उतरां आमकां हांगा संबोधची. हरीश सर बऱ्यांतले बरो एडवायस करपी, बरे खेळगडू. हांव मागता तुमच्या कडेन की मदीं येवचे स्टेजीर फुडें आनी आपलें वक्तव्य तुमी करचें.
हॅलो. आयच्या ह्या फायनलीक उपस्थित असलेले आमचे कुमारजुवेचे MLA राजेश सर, तशेंच सिद्धेश सर, नंदू, आमची सरपंच सचिन आणि प्रशांत, विशाल आणि राजाराम. हांव सगळ्यांक पयले 777 यांचे खरेंच देव बरें करूं म्हणटा, कारण आयज हांव खरोच इमोशनल जाल्लो आसा. इतलीं वर्सां जालीं हांव हांगा 2000च्यान हांगा आसा. हांव म्हाज्या कडेन जाता तितले हांव ट्राय करता की एक्चुअली हांव पणजे, आमी रावताले पणजे जेन्ना रावतालो तेन्ना हांव हे SAGन हांव कामाक लागलो. आनी म्हाका अशें मुश्टीफंड हायस्कुलीक आसा तेंच्यांनी म्हाका ऑफर दिल्ली की तूं आमच्या स्कुलाच्या भुरग्यांकूच तुवें हें करपाचें, प्रॅक्टीस दिवपाची. हांवें म्हटलें ना. हांव म्हटलें म्हाज्या कुमारजुव्या घराक वयतलो आनी थंयच्यान जर तर हांवें एक सुद्दां भुरगो समज तर तयार केलो जाल्यार हांव म्हाज्या लायफान हांव सॅटिस्फाय जालो. सो आयज देवेच्या कृपेन आनी तुमच्या सगळ्यांच्या कृपेन सांगपाक सोदता की कमीत कमी 35 ते 40 भुरगे आयज नॅशनलाक कुमारजुव्यांच्यान पावल्ले आसा. तशेंच 10 तरी चेडवां पावल्लीं आसा आनी तेतूंतली ती 3-4 जाण चेडवां आसा ती आयज गव्हर्मेंट पुलिसेन कामाक लागलेली आसा. ह्या सांगपाचें म्हटल्यार क्रिकेटीचे ही क्रिकेट 99 स्टार्ट जाल्ली, 2000 गोवा गव्हर्मेंटाक स्टार्ट जाली आनी 2004 हांव जॉयन जालो. ह्या एक म्हटल्यार ही क्रिकेट एकूच अशी क्रिकेट आसा जी स्पोर्ट्स ऑथॉरिटी गोवा, DSY डायरेक्टर ऑफ स्पोर्ट्स ऑथॉरिटी गोवा आनी युनियन मिनिस्ट्री कडेन रिकॉग्नायज आसा. सो ह्या सर्टिफिकेट जी वॅल्यू आहा ती स्कुलाक मार्क्स गावता. तशेंच स्पोर्ट्स कोटांनी आसा. रिसेंटली सांगपाचें म्हटल्यार कमीत कमी 350 भुरगे ऑल ओवर इंडियेचे GST, रेल्वे आनी पोस्टान कामाक लागलेले आहा. आमचो तसोच आतां स्पोर्ट्स कोटान एक PSI लागलेलो सर, जो उसगांवचो अभिषेक गांवकर म्हणून, तो बी स्पोर्ट्स कोटान आतां PSI जाल्लो आसा. अशे खुबशे भुरगे सर डिपार्टमेंटान कामाक लागलेले आसा. सो आयज म्हाका हांगा फेलिसिटेट केल्या बद्दल हांव 777चे खरेंच देव बरें करूं म्हणटा आनी थँक्यू व्हेरी मच.
धन्यवाद. हे आशिल्ले हरीश पार्सेकर सर. बरेच इमोशनल जाले आनी बरी लागली सर तुमची उतरां. आमकां सगळ्यांक तुमी इमोशनल केले आनी अशेंच तुमचें योगदान आनी कॉन्ट्रिब्युशन जें आसा तें आमच्या गांवा खातीर चालू आसचें. हरीश सर, थँक्यू व्हेरी मच फॉर ऑल युअर एफर्ट्स and we hope to see you continue the same way for the next few years. आता टायम जाल्लो आसा जाची आमी सगळे जाण आतुरतेन वाट पळयता. प्राइज डिस्ट्रीब्युशनाचो. पण ताज्या पयलीं हांव म्हणटा सगळ्या गेस्टांनी तुमी परत एकदां बसून घेवचे, कित्याक वोट ऑफ थँक्स जो आसा तो दिवपाक हांव मागता बाब प्रशांत भंडारी हांच्यांनी फुडें येवचें. प्रशांत भंडारी एक डायनामीक पर्सनॅलिटी, तांकां कसलोय रोल केन्नाय दिलो ते दोनूय विथ द फ्री आर्म्स ओपन आर्म्स एक्सेप्ट करता, केन्नाच आमकां ना म्हणिना आनी सदांच ग्रावंडार आसता प्रत्येक टुर्नामेंटाक.
नमस्कार. देवी माई शांतादुर्गेक नमस्कार करून आज 777 टुर्नामेंटाच्या फायनलीक हांगा आमचे प्रमुख पावणे तशेंच म्हजे लाडके मित्र आमचे MLA राजेशभाई फळदेसाय, तसेच परम मित्र सिद्धेश बाब, तसेच गावची सरपंचा मिसेस बिंदा जोशी, तसेच आदले सरपंच म्हणल्यार सनात आमच्या बरोबर सिनियर सरपंच आसा जे काळजांतल्यान म्हाज्या बरोबर आसा आनी सदांच पयलीं पासून क्रिकेटीक आसा ते राजन बाब मोरे. तदनंतर हे विजय कुमारचे शब्द, विजय नंदकुमार शेठ आणि मागीर बाप सचिन गावडे. तसेच ब्रँड एम्बॅसिडर जे नांव आमच्या बाबा प्रतीकान दिल्लें ते ह्या टुर्नामेंटाचे ज्यांच्या कल्पकतेंतल्यान हो टुर्नामेंट ऑर्गनायज जालो ते बाब हरीश. तसेच ज्याच्या यादेस्तीक हो टुर्नामेंट ऑर्गनायज केलो त्यांचे घरचे सामके राजाराम बाब आणि आमचे ॲडवोकेट विशाल बाब. आज खरेंच उमेद जाता, कोणाक खबर आसल्यार खबर ना म्हाका, राहुल बाबा हांव शिवराक म्हणटालो. शिवराक हो शब्द थोड्याच लोकांक खबर आसतलो, कारण राहुलाचें जें आमच्या कुमारजुये खातीर जे पयलीं जे खूब आमकां सहकार्य मेळ्ळें ते कुंभारजुवा नागरीक समितीक, जाणी आमकां शिगम्यांक जशें प्रदीप परबान जशें यश मेळोवन दिल्लें तशेंच राहुल बाबान यश मेळोवन दिल्लें. आनी त्या यादेस्तीक आज हो टुर्नामेंट जाता आनी त्या यादेस्तिकाक हांव हांगा सभा करून आज तुमी आमकां हो मान दिला वोट ऑफ थँक्स करपाक, ताका लागून चडांत चड 777चे हांव चडांत चड पयलींच देव बरें करूं म्हणटा. कारण हो टुर्नामेंट ऑर्गनायज करप आनी आतां प्रत्येकान तुमची तोखणाय केल्या की हो टुर्नामेंट सामको बरो जालो, सगळें बरें जालें, पूण कित्या खातीर जालो तर हे आमचे दोन हात राजेश बाब फळदेसाय आनी सिद्धेश बाब हे जे पर्यंत तुमचे बरोबर आसा तो पर्यंत हाज्या परस बरें टुर्नामेंट ऑर्गनायज करपाची तुमकां कापताद आसा. आनी तांची मनांतल्यान पयशे सगळ्या कडेन आसा पूण दानत जाय, ती दानत ह्या दोगांय कडेन आसा आनी ही फुडें उरतली. त्या खातीर तांचे चडांत चड देव बरें करूं. कारण ही दानत मेळटा तेन्नाच आमच्या भुरग्यांक एक पायनियर म्हणजे बुन्याद मेळटा ऑर्गनायज करपाक आनी ऑर्गनायज सक्सेस करपाक आनी बरे भशेन सक्सेस करपाक. तेन्ना तुमचे चडांत चड देव बरें करूं आनी अशीच तुमकां सदांच सद्बुद्धी दिवं, सद्वासना दिवं अशें देवते कडेन मागता आनी तुमकां परत एकदां चडांत चड देव बरें करूं म्हणटा. तशेंच जो टुर्नामेंट जो करता आसतना एक म्हाका प्रकर्शान जाणीवता आनी ती जाणीव घेता, फक्त 2 मिनटां घेता, चड वाजोवं नाका. कारण आमच्या कुमारच्यान टॅलंट आसा, क्रिकेटीक टॅलंट आसा, ती एक मूठ एक गाठ जर जायत जाल्यार आमी खंय पावत तो नेम ना. पूण आमी जो थोडो इन्फिरिटी आनी सुपिरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स घेता तो ह्या टिमीचो त्या टिमीचो हो विशय सोडूंक जाय. आनी ह्या ग्रावंडाचेर जे तयार जाल्ले भुरगे फुडें वचपाक जाय. जाल्यार तांणी देवी माय शांतादुर्गेचो सोपूत घेवन फक्त एकूच काम करपाक जाय की बाबा आमी कुमार जयकार, आमी ते म्हणून खेळपाक जाय आनी जेन्ना तुमी खेळटले तेन्नाच तुमकां सक्सेस मेळटलें. पॉलिटिक्स सांगा नाका. जे आज पळय जे बसल्या ते पॉलिटिक्स करता पूण तुमी करपाचें ना. पॉलिटिक्स आमचे कुमारजी जैतिवंत आसाय पळय दोगूय जाण. तुमी जे तुमच्या भितर जे पॉलिटिक्स करता ते करूंक जायना आनी तुमी ते करचे ना अशी आस बाळगिता आनी तुमकां चडांत चड सांगता की बरे भशेन खेळा, बरो खेळ करा. कारण म्हाका एक एकदां कीव येता म्हजी, जेन्ना आमी खेळटाले पळय तेन्ना आमकां हांच्या सारकेले मनीस मेळूं ना. आज तुमकां मेळटा. हाचो पुरेपूर तुमी फायदो घेया फुडें वचपाक. कारण क्रिकेट ही फुडें वचपाक जाय आनी ती क्रिकेट जर फुडें वतली जाल्यार तुमच्या सारक्या भुरग्यांनी ती फुडें व्हरपाक जाय. आमचें नांव कुमारजेच्या सगळ्या बाबतीन वयर आसा. आज आमच्या MLAन वेर्णाची क्रिकेटीची याद करून दिली. तेन्नाच म्हाज्या मनान आयलें की वेर्णा जर आमचो शायन जाला जाल्यार आमचो कुमारजेचो सुपुत्र बाब रजत सेंच्युरी मारून इतलो टॅलंट आमचे कडेन आसा. तो टॅलंट फुडें व्हरपाक आमचे हरीश बाबा सारकेले काम करता तेन्ना तुमी फक्त प्रयत्न करपाचो. प्रयत्न वाळूचे कणही रगडिता तेलही गळे. प्रयत्न करपाक जाय आनी ते प्रयत्न करपाक आज तुमकां पळय बऱ्यान बरो ग्रावंड तयार करपाची मनसुबा मराठीचो शब्द वापरता. मनसुबा रचला आमच्या राजेश बाब फळदेसायान आमच्या MLAन न मागता. तेन्ना तुमी फक्त प्रयत्न करा आनी तुमी प्रयत्न करतले अशी आस बाळगिता. आनी चडांत चड देव बरें करूं म्हणटा सगळ्यांक. आमचे आदले सरपंच, आतांचे पंच, विद्यमान पंच आनी हरीश बाब सगळ्यांक चडांत चड देव बरें करूं म्हणटा. कारण तांणी आपलो वेळ इतलो वेळ रात पर्यंत हांगा रावप आनी म्हाका दिसता इतलो वेळ रात पर्यंत आमचे MLA केन्ना रावूं ना. आज तांचे खऱ्यांत मनांतल्यान उर्बा तयार जाल्या. म्हणजे बाबा आपणें जें कितें केल्लें तेजें फळ आपल्याक मेळ्ळा ही उर्बा तांच्या मनान तयार जाल्या म्हणून ते इतले वेळ पर्यंत रात रावल्या. तेन्ना तुमकां सगळ्यांक भुरग्यांक सगळ्यांची नांवां घेत जाल्यार आमचें अगनूय येतलो भितर म्हूण हांव तांचें नांव घेना सगळ्यांचे भुरग्यांचें. म्हणटकीर सगळे भुरगे म्हणटा कारण अगनाक देव बरें करून म्हणपाक जाल्यार बरें दिसना न्ही तें. हय हांव म्हणिना. म्हणजे ते तुमचे सगळ्यांचे देव बरें करूं. कारण तुमी सगळे आयल्या शिवाय टुर्नामेंट सक्सेस जावचो नाशिल्लो आनी अशेंच तुमी फुडें रावतले. अशेंच तुमी 10 टिमी एकी कडेन रावतले आनी 10 टिमीचे एक टीम करतले अशी आस बाळगिता. आनी देवी माय शानदार कडेन मागता तुमकां सगळ्यांक सद्बुद्धी, सद्वासना, सत्संगती मेळूं. इतलेंच म्हणून म्हाका जो वोट ऑफ थँक्स दिवपाक 777 जो चान्स दिलो तांकां देव बरें करूं म्हणटा आनी सगळ्यांक देव बरें करूं. शुभरात्री.
धन्यवाद. हे आशिल्ले आमच्या कुंभारजुवा गांवचे डायनामीक अशे पर्सनॅलिटी श्री प्रशांत बाब भंडारी. चडांत चड देव बरें करूं. आतां चड वेळ न घेता आमी पयल्यान पयली मोमेंटोजा कडेन वळुया जांचो आमकां साथ लाभलो हो टुर्नामेंट घडोवपाक. पयल्यान पयली पिच क्युरेटर दामोदर दसपन्नावर हांव मागता ते जर उपस्थित आसात जाल्यार फुडें येवचे आनी बाब नंदकुमार शेट तांच्यांनी तांचो मान करचो. श्री नंदकुमार शेट हांच्या हस्ते दामो आपलो टोकन ऑफ एप्रिसिएशन स्विकारतले. जी पीच आमकां तांच्यांनी दिली. बरेचशे रन्स ह्या पिचीर आमकां पळोवपाक मेळ्ळे. धन्यवाद दामोबाब. तशेंच आमचे यूट्यूब ब्रॉडकास्टर्स लायव्ह एज तांच्या वतीन तांची टीम चंद्रेश फुडें येवन स्विकारचे आपलो टोकन ऑफ एप्रिसिएशन. आनी हांव मागता विशाल बाब एडवोकेट विशाल हांच्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी फुडें सरचे आनी तो टोकन जो आसा तो चंद्रेश हांकां प्रदान करचो. लायव्ह एज यूट्यूब ब्रॉडकास्टर्स चंद्रेश एंड द टीम. तशेंच फुडल्या सुवातीचेर सावंड सिस्टम जो आमकां प्रोवायड केलो फोटोसॉनिक प्रोडक्शन्स शुभम नायक एंड हिज टीम. हांव मागता हरीश सरा लागीं की तांच्यांनी तांचो भोवमान करचो. राहुल ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ फोटोसॉनिक प्रोडक्शन्स सावंड सिस्टम हो टोकन स्वीकारतले. तशेंच फर्स्ट टायम आमी ही जी LED स्क्रीन पळयता स्टेजीचेर ती जी आमकां प्रोवायड केली SS स्टेज क्राफ्ट सारंग साने आदिशेश होन्नावरकर ताका हांव 3 दीस जालो हांगा पळयता आनी कोऑर्डिनेट करता. हांव मागता गांवची सरपंचा सौ वृंदा जोशी हांच्या लागीं तांच्यांनी ताका ती यादिस्तीक भेटोवची. तशेंच जे आमकां वॉलंटियर्स लाभलेत ह्या टुर्नामेंटा खातीर. खंयचोय टुर्नामेंट घडोवन हाडप सोंपो आसना. तांची हांव आतां नांवां जशीं जशीं घेता तशें तांच्यांनी वयर येवन आपआपले मोमेंटो स्विकारचे. सिद्धू मोरे मागता रत्नाकर ताच्या वतीन ताणें स्विकारचे. हांव मागता बाब सचिन गावडे हांच्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी ती यादिस्तीक ताका भेटोवची. तसोच कन्सिस्टंट स्कोरर अभिनव राणेन फुडें येवचें आनी हांव मागता बाब प्रशांत भंडारी हांच्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी मातशें फुडें येवचें आनी अभिनव राणे हाका ताजो मोमेंटो भेटोवचो. तशेंच जे मॅच ऑफिशियल्स आमकां लाभलेत अंपायर्स हांव मागता बाब राजेंद्र मोरे हांच्यांनी मातशें फुडें सरचें तांकां यादिस्तीक भेटोवपा खातीर. बाब निलेश पार्सेकर आनी बाब हेमंत खोट. बाब निलेश पार्सेकर ते सदांच आमच्या ह्या ग्राउंडार उपस्थित आसतात आनी आपलो मौल्यवान वेळ सदांच क्रिकेटी खातीर दितात. तो हो टुर्नामेंट आसूं किंवा KPL आसूं हांव सदांच पळयता तांचे सहभाग जो आसा तो सदांच आसता ह्या कुंभारजुवा गांवा खातीर आनी क्रिकेटी खातीर. आतां फुडल्या सुवातेचेर आमी वळुया टुवर्ड्स पार्टिसिपेशन. पयली टीम दत्तात्रय स्पोर्ट्स क्लब DSC. हांव मागता बाब राजाराम तारी हांच्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी ही जी ट्रॉफी आसा पार्टिसिपेटींग ट्रॉफी ती दिपू हाका सुपूर्द करची. KP ब्रोज हांव मागता बाब सचिन परत एकदा की तुमी KP ब्रोज ह्या टिमीची ट्रॉफी पार्टिसिपेशन ट्रॉफी तांकां दिवची. कोण ना जाल्यार हांव मागता गौरव हाच्या लागीं की ताणें ती ट्रॉफी स्विकारची ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ KP ब्रोज. तशेंच बाब नंदकुमार शेट हांच्या लागीं मागता की फुडली ट्रॉफी जी आसा ती प्रदान करची थापणेश्वर SC for participating in this first overarm control floodlight cricket tournament organized by 777 Strikers in loving memory of late Shri Rahul Vishnu Naik. तशेंच फुडली टीम शांतादुर्गा परत एकदा मागता एडवोकेट बाब विशाल फट्टे हांच्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी तांकां ट्रॉफी सुपूर्द करची. टीम शांतादुर्गा. त्याच बरोबर फुडल्या टिमींची हांव नांवां घेता. टीम वायकिंग्स टिमीचो जर कोण मेंबर हांगा उपस्थित आसात जाल्यार तांच्यांनी ट्रॉफी स्विकारची येवन मागता बाब राजेंद्र मोरे हांच्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी अनिकेताक ती ट्रॉफी प्रदान करची. तशेंच दृश्टी स्ट्रायकर्स हांव मागता मॅडम विंदा जोशी गांवची सरपंचा तांच्या लागीं तांच्यांनी दृश्टी स्ट्रायकर्स हांकां ही ट्रॉफी प्रदान करची. हांव मागता ओके कोण प्लेयर आसा हांगा जाल्यार येवचो. प्रतीक मॅनेजर ऑफ दृश्टी स्ट्रायकर्स receiving the trophy from Honorable Sarpanch of Kumbharzuwa. And now it's time to move ahead for the prizes. starting with the man of the match in semi-finals. The first semi-final match, Rohit Tari. Once again requesting Vrinda Joshi, Honorable Sarpancha of Kumbarzoa Village Panchayat, to kindly do the honors. तशेंच सेकंड सेमीफायनल मॅचीचो मॅन ऑफ द मॅच जावन आसा प्रथमेश कुंकळकर. हांव मागता श्री नंदकुमार शेठ हांच्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी सेकंड मॅचीचो मॅन ऑफ द मॅच प्रथमेश हाका ताजी ट्रॉफी प्रदान करची. तशेंच ह्या टुर्नामेंटाक एकूच आमकां हॅट्रिक पळोवपाक मेळ्ळी आणि ती म्हटल्यार साहिल पारोडकर. हांव मागता बाब श्री राजेश फळदेसाय सर हांच्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी तें बक्षीस साहिल पारोडकर हाका प्रदान करचें. द ओनली हॅट्रिक ऑफ द टुर्नामेंट. साहिल पारोडकर इज अ रॉ टॅलंट, यंग टॅलंट अँड एन इमर्जिंग टॅलंट फ्रॉम कुंबारजुआ. तशेंच ताका KPLाकूय म्हाका दिसता एक प्रायज मेळिल्लें. बोर्डार ताणें 6 मारिल्ली. प्रत्येक टुर्नामेंटाक ताका प्रायज आसताच. तशेंच फुडलें प्रायज जावन आसा डिसिप्लीन टीम ऑफ द टुर्नामेंट. आनी तें प्रायज दिवपा खातीर हांव मागता बाब राजाराम तारी हांच्यांनी फुडें सरचें. आनी तें फावो जाल्लें आसा थापणेश्वर SC, टीम थापणेश्वर SC. तशेंच नेक्स्ट एमर्जिंग प्लेयर ऑफ द टुर्नामेंट हांव मागता बाब सचिन गावडे हांच्यांनी फुडें सरचें तें प्रायज दिवपाक. आनी तें फावो जाल्लें आसा अनीश यादव. अनीश यादव, इमर्जिंग टॅलंट फ्रॉम कुंबारजुआ. आनी आस बाळगता की तोय खंय तरी फुडें नॅशनलाक पावचो. हरीश सराच्या मार्गदर्शनान ऑलरेडी पावला. ओके, many congratulations. तशेंच आता नेक्स्ट अवॉर्ड मॅन ऑफ द मॅच फायनल. आणि ते परत एकदा फावो जाता प्रथमेश कुंकळकर. आपल्या टिमीक आज सेमी फायनल जिखोवन दिली, तशीच फायनल सुद्दां ताणें जिखोवन दिल्ली आसा. आणि ते बक्षीस दिवपा खातीर हांव मागता श्री सिद्धेश नायक हांच्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी फुडें सरचें. प्रथमेश कुंकळकर, बऱ्यांतलो बरो ऑलरावंड परफॉर्मन्स. लास्ट ओव्हरीन 4 फोरी, इम्पॉर्टंट बाउंड्री स्कोर केल्यो आणि आपल्या टिमीक एक बऱ्या पोझिशनान हाडून दवरले. फुडल्या सर्तीचेर बेस्ट फिल्डर ऑफ द टुर्नामेंट. आणि ते फावो जाल्ले आसा नरेंद्र तारी, बेस्ट फिल्डर ऑफ द टुर्नामेंट. हांव मागता बाब प्रशांत भंडारी हांच्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी नरेंद्र तारी हाका तें बक्षीस दिवचें. हे सगळे जे सिलेक्शन आसा ते प्युअरली ऑन द बेसीस ऑफ मेरीट हांगा केले गेले वता. जे मेंटरींग करताले हरीश सर आमचे, प्युअरली तांच्या मार्गदर्शनान आमी जे प्राइजेस दिता. तशेंच बेस्ट बॉलर ऑफ द टुर्नामेंट. एनी गेसेस? इट इज अमित नार्वेकर who has won his side with his magnificent bowling figures, being the highest wicket taker of the tournament. Amit Narvekar. मागता बाब राजेंद्र मोरे हांच्या लागीं की अमित, द कॅप्टन ऑफ AVA स्टार्स, हाका बेस्ट बॉलर म्हणून जो अवॉर्ड आसा तो प्रदान करचो. कॉम्पिटिशन टफ आशिल्ले ह्या अवॉर्डा खातीर. आनीकूय खूब बरे बॉलर्स आशिल्ले, कन्हैया आशिल्लो, पण अमित बीइंग द हायेस्ट विकेट टेकर गेट्स इट ऑन द बेसीस ऑफ मेरीट. तशेंच बेस्ट बॅट्समॅन ऑफ द टुर्नामेंट. आनी ते फावो जाता टू द हायेस्ट रन गेटर ऑफ द टुर्नामेंट, अमिताचोच भाव तुषार नार्वेकर. तुषार नार्वेकर being the best batsman of the tournament. जणू तांची जर्नी जी आसा ती सेमी फायनलीन सोंपली पण दाखयता इम्पॅक्ट ताजो हांव मागता बाब सिद्धेश नायक हांच्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी तुषार नार्वेकर हाका ताजी ट्रॉफी फॉर द बेस्ट बॅट्समॅन प्रदान करची. Tushar along with his son receiving the best batsman award. तशेंच आता फुडल्या सर्तीचेर the next one player of the tournament आणि तो फावो जाल्लो आसा रजत शेट for his consistency and all round performance. हांव मागता श्री राजेश फळदेसाय ऑनरेबल MLA कुंभारजुवा कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी हांच्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी रजत हाका जी ट्रॉफी सुंदरशी ट्रॉफी आसा प्लेयर ऑफ द टुर्नामेंटाची ती प्रदान करची. तशेंच फर्स्ट सेमी फायनलिस्ट ऑफ द टुर्नामेंट प्रांची रॉयल्स. हांव मागता सो वृंदा जोशी गांवची आमच्या सरपंच हांच्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी ती ट्रॉफी आनी कॅश प्रायज जे आसा ते प्रदान करचे. प्रांची रॉयल्स बरो खेळ दाखयलो तांच्यांनी सेमी फायनलीन मातशे चुकले 3 रनान. कॉंग्रॅच्युलेशन्स. तशेंच हांव मागता श्री नंदकुमार शेट हांच्या लागीं की फुडली जी ट्रॉफी आसा सेकंड सेमी फायनलिस्ट ती प्रदान करची आणि ती फावो जाता 777 स्ट्रायकर्स हांकां. 777 स्ट्रायकर्स हांव मागता 777 स्ट्रायकर्सांच्या वतीन तांचे यंग प्लेयर्स जे आसात ते आमकां वयर येताना दिसता. एक गूड इनिशिएटीव. आर्यन अनीश आणि आर्यन ही ट्रॉफी स्वीकारतले ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ देअर टीम 777 स्ट्रायकर्स. एक यंग टीम आशिल्ली ही. त्याच बरोबर पयल्या दिसा नंदकुमार शेट हांच्यांनी एक प्रायज अनाउन्स केल्ले मॅन ऑफ द मॅच जो जाल्लो लास्ट मॅचीचो आर्यन हाज्या खातीर कॅश प्रायज ऑफ ₹1000 आणि हांव मागता परत एकदा नंदकुमार शेट हांच्या लागीं ते जे बक्षीस आसा ते आर्यनाक तांच्यांनी प्रदान करचे. आर्यन बऱ्यांतली बरी लास्ट ओवर ताणें डिफेंड केल्ली. पयरची लास्ट मॅच आशिल्ली एक वर्च्युअल क्वॉर्टर फायनल मॅच. 9 रन डिफेंड केले आणि आपल्या टिमीक सेमी फायनलीन पावयले. गरज आसा अशें मोटिवेशन दिवपाची. एक बरी गजाल. चडांत चड देव बरें करूं म्हणटा हांव नंदकुमार शेट हांचेय बी. Now it's time for the big one, the runners up of the tournament. मागता सगळ्या गेस्टां लागीं की तांच्यांनी फुडें सरचें मातशें. इवन जे कोण फाटीं बसल्यात तांच्यांनी फुडें सरून उबे रावचे. प्रशांत भंडारी, हरीश सर, राजाराम तारी आणि एडवोकेट विशाल फट्टे. आणि हांव मागता आतां entire squad along with their owner if you can join to receive the medals. You will receive silver medals. The team Big Bulls, the runners up of the tournament. Rajat Shet, Naresh Parsekar, Narendra, यज्ञेश, प्रयाग, प्रतीक, रोहित, मितेश, दाक्ष, साक्ष, हर्ष, आनंद आणि साई. हांव मागता सगळ्यांनी फाटल्यान घुंवून आयल्यार जाता. आणि अतुल फट्टे, लास्ट बट नॉट द लिस्ट, द ओनर ऑफ बिग बुल. हांव मागता सगळ्या टिमीन मातशे स्टेजीर फुडें बसल्यार जाता. आणि श्री सिद्धेश नायक हांच्या लागीं हांव मागता की तांच्यांनी जी ट्रॉफी आनी कॅश प्राइज आसा ती प्रदान करची. तशेंच हांव मागता आमच्या मुखेल सोयऱ्या लागीं श्री राजेश फळदेसाय सर हांच्यांनी हातभार लावचो ही ट्रॉफी दिताना. अतुल फट्टे आणि रजत तशेंच तांची समेस्त टीम बिग बुल ही ट्रॉफी आणि कॅश प्राइज स्वीकारताना आमकां दिसता. कॉंग्रॅच्युलेशन्स. बरी क्रिकेट तुमी खेळ्ळे. बरी फायनल मॅच आमकां दाखयली हांगा. इट वॉज नथिंग शॉर्ट ऑफ एक्शन, थ्रिल अँड एंटरटेनमेंट. तशेंच परत एकदा हांव मागता सगळ्या आमच्या सोयऱ्या लागीं की तांच्यांनी मेडल्स आपापल्या हातीन घेवची आणि द चॅम्पियन्स ऑफ द टुर्नामेंट AVA स्टार्स हांव मागता तांच्या फूल टिमी लागीं की फुडें येवन आपापली मेडल्स पयली स्वीकारची अलॉंग विथ द ओनर इफ प्रेजेंट. पयल्यान पयली अद्विक नार्वेकर हांगा पावल्लो आसा मेडल स्वीकारपाक. सदांच आपल्या टिमी बरोबर आसता. समीर, प्रमोद, आकाश, सूरज, रजनीकांत, कुंजल, कन्हैया, प्रवीण, प्रथमेश, तुषार and their captain and owner Amit Narvekar. AVA Stars, the champions, the first overarm control floodlight cricket टुर्नामेंटाचे जो की आयोजित केल्लो 777 स्ट्रायकर्स इन द लविंग मेमरी ऑफ लेट श्री राहुल विष्णू नायक. हांव मागता सगळ्या टिमी कडेन स्टेजीर बसून घेवचे. सगळे गेस्ट दिसपाक जाय. श्री राजेश फळदेसाय ऑनरेबल आमदार आमच्या कुंभारजुवा मतदारसंघाचे हांच्या हस्ते चॅम्पियन्स ट्रॉफी तशेंच कॅश प्राइज स्वीकारताना. फाटले फावट कुंभारजुवा प्रिमियर लिगाक हे रनर्स अप जाल्ले आणि म्हाका दिसता तांच्यांनी कंप्लीट केल्ले आसा जे रनर्स अप आशिल्ले. हे फावट फायनलीन परत एकदा पावन AVA स्टार्सान जैतिवंत जावन दाखयल्ले आसा. थँक्यू डीजे. तशेंच आतां हांव मागता आमची सगळी जी 777 स्ट्रायकर्सांची टीम आसा तांच्यांनी फुडें येवचे फॉर अ ग्रूप फोटोग्राफ. द एंटायर स्क्वॉड ऑफ 777 स्ट्रायकर्स, आमचे व्हॉलंटियर्स, आमचे बॉल बॉयज, स्कोरर्स हांच्यांनी सगळ्यांनी फुडें येवचे आनी एक ग्रूप फोटोग्राफा खातीर पोज दिवचो. तशेंच परत एकदा हांव जे आमकां स्पॉन्सरर्स लाभले तांचे मना काळजांतल्यान देव बरें करूं म्हणटा आनी सगळे जे आमकां आज ह्या फायनलीच्या प्रायज डिस्ट्रिब्युशनाक प्रमुख पावणे तशेंच इतर पावणे म्हणून लाभले तर तांचे मना काळजांतल्यान देव बरें करूं म्हणटा. तुमचो मौल्यवान वेळ आमकां दिल्या बद्दल आनी हो कार्यक्रम जो आसा तो संपुश्टान आयलो अशें घोशीत करता. चडांत चड देव बरें करूं.